Hey everyone, and welcome to the final game of the 24-hour stream for Extra Life on RockPunch ATL's Twitch channel and the 12-hour long run of D&D streaming for today. What? Oh, music? What? Oh, music? What?
Hold on. No, it shouldn't be. Hold on.
Huh.
Are you? No, it shouldn't be. Hold on.
Huh. Sorry, everyone. There seems to be some small technical difficulties, and we are figuring that out real quick.
No worries. Are we live?
We are live.
Oh, hello, everyone.
We are live.
Oh, hello,
Are
everyone.
we still?
We are live.
Oh, hello,
No one in
everyone.
chat has mentioned it. No one in chat has mentioned it. No one in chat has mentioned it.
I
No one in chat
I
has
just heard
mentioned
her say no one in chat has mentioned it like 6 times.
Okay.
it. Okay. Jordan said
Oh,
she's here in
okay.
one. Okay. Jordan said
Oh,
she's here in
okay.
one.
well, that's not helping.
Okay.
That is very strange.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's just make sure a couple of things. Hold on. Let's just make sure a couple of things. Hold on. Let's just make sure. There we go. Maybe that'll help. There we go.
No, that was
Maybe
muted.
that'll help.
Huh.
Desktop audio?
Huh.
Desktop audio?
I mean, we've been doing this all day. It's really weird that
Yeah.
it just happened now. It's really weird that
Of
all
course,
day
welcome
it
to
happened
D4.
now. Yep.
Of course, welcome to D4.
Yep.
Can't be D4
I
without
know.
some technical difficulties.
Stand by. We're getting a little echoey. Do.
I think it might be on.
Do. Test. We are testing. Oh, we got a fix. All right, here we go.
Yay.
Take two.
We are so professionals. We've been doing this for almost 2 years now.
Yes.
Perfectly fine. This is the first game of the day, so
Oh my
there's a
gosh.
little hiccups.
No. All right. Everybody, thank you for joining us in the final game of the 24-hour stream at RockPunch ATL's Twitch channel for the Extra Life incentives and donating to Extra Life, and the 12-hour gaming of D&D that we have done throughout the entire day. We have beaten our original goal of $5,000 and have raised $5,925 so far. So thank you all for that. Our new goal is $7,500, with the Lava Forge D4 map being given away at $6,000 as a stretch goal, and 2 more sets of Die Hard dice at $6,500 and $7,000. Also, a last-minute addition, a special one-shot to be determined, run by the amazing and lovable Rhea Sunshine. We hope everyone has enjoyed our continuous gameplay throughout the past 24 hours, hosted by RockPunch, and we hope you have enjoyed the laundry list of amazing players and DMs who we cannot thank enough for taking the time out of their day, their weekend, to help us raise money for the Extra Life Foundation.
And earlier today, we unlocked the first of our map giveaways, and that will be giving away tonight during this game, and that is the Icy Tundra map, which is right.
Such a cool map. One of the
So
coolest.
beautiful.
And that pairs beautifully with Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden.
And so that will be given away tonight. So look out for that command in chat when prompted. We also want to say a huge thank you to all of you, our viewers, and a special warm-hearted thanks to those that were able to donate or spread the word to help give some kids hope during dark times so that they can look forward to a life of adventure. This is the last game that your donations will affect, and it will be D4 canon. Just as the Venlee game that happened earlier today, this is not a one-shot. And again, we are going to be giving away another D&D Beyond Sourcebook bundle if we reach at least $500, raise at least $500 this game.
Yes.
D&D Beyond.
And without further ado, let us immerse ourselves
into the chronicles of D4. Last time, on Dissident Deviants Dispense Discord, the party of BFGs chased down the strange Dr. Obed Marsh, the caregiver for the sick twin children of the Castellaners, who you all remember were stricken with something that plagued them, with black ichor that caused seizures. After taking down the proprietor of the Godcatcher Inn, or more accurately, the echo form of her memories tethered to a red gelatinous ooze, the BFGs climbed up the interior of the Godcatcher walking statue itself.
After fighting your way through the hand, once owned by Andra Blacklock, filled with cultists and dark star-spawn creatures, you were able to gather some more information as to what the Cult of the Eye was looking into. In the end, you faced off against the man. Well, more so an aberration himself, of elongated features, eyes replaced with chattering mouths that echoed his main, square, toothy, smiling maw, while being stasis and lured into a trap to lock them in a ritual as Obed summoned the stone of Golor to him, rending it from both Voss's person and his mind. In a moment of triumph, he uses the power of the stone to seek the location of the Jathaman dagger. In the ensuing fight, you took down a plethora of cultists, more starspawn summoned from the flesh-covered and aberration-skewered altars that seeped a silvery black ichor.
Before falling to her blade, the aberration spoke of Seisha being chosen, which still rings with unnerving connotation. In his death, you are able to rescue the twin children that seem to be comatose in an iron cage, as well as rescue the now completed Stone of Golor, where you saw the image of the last key found in the tomb of a noble woman, judging by the intricacies on the stone sarcophagus with the name Brandarth. You also saw the vision of a grand dwarven door depicting 3 unique keys like a vault to some great treasure.
You spend the time to work your way back down the spiraling tower that is the arm of the Godcatcher, making sure to keep the children safe. You return them to the Castellanter Villa as the storm of the hailing rain seems to have subsided, bringing some hope back to the city streets. Upon return, you found your allies a little worse for wear, but nothing they can't survive. You learn that the Castellanters were escorted by Mert with a magistrate to ensure their capture and imprisonment. The children are taken in by a distraught and confused Willifort, who is taken over as the primary caregiver as the kids inherit the estate of the villa in their parents' stead. After saying your departing goodnight with promises to talk about the dark, foreboding future this may allude to why it is happening, you all make your way home for the evening.
In the night, you all send a paper bird to the Winter's Wind requesting to meet you in the field ward in hopes of luring him into an ambush with the bully fighting brigade. But in ascending from him, Harold, you hear his sinister voice tell you to meet in the village of Undercliff, just outside the city in the east, at the tavern known as the Dancing Dagger at noon the next day, and to ask for the Winter's Wind as a drink from the bartender. Voss left for the night to recruit the aid of some friends and allies for the coming day. You were not able to get everything you wanted, but you did get some confirmation you will be helped. You also learned that the Dancing Dagger is a small tavern closer to the size of the Skewered Dragon rather than the Spirits of Trollskull, a merry and lively inn known as a safe meeting place for off-the-book business.
In the wake of everything, Petunia stays with you for the night, Harold, for safety, but you can feel the trepidation in her demeanor. You calm her with songs and stories and just spending time with her to let her know that she is not alone. However, in the morning, you wake up to the sound of Earl cawing and to find that she is no longer beside you. You have a short moment of panic before finding a letter left in her place. I'll send that to you.
Okay.
If you'd like
Should I read this?
Yeah.
I hope my absence did not cause you too much concern. Just a little. I did not want to wake you because you look too cute snoring and cuddling your taxidermy otter. Shit. This time has been thrilling and one of the most wonderful experiences of my life. Aw. However, it was also the most dangerous, and I'm reminded I'm mortal, just like you. Fair. After the visions I saw on the street, I'm reminded of my family, whom I love and miss, and I'd like to take some time to go see them. I'll write if I'm gone for an extended period of time. Thank you for everything. Affectionately yours, Petunia Potts. Oh. He kind of nods, and he'll fold it up and put it in where he keeps all of his favorite belongings, like in one of his nearby pouches, so he can read it again if he wants to.
Okay. All right. You all gather in the common room after your morning rituals, contemplating what your lives have become. How a simple lost person's manhunt has turned into being heroes of the city, and now possibly saviors of Toril. You sigh with almost a laugh, realizing that the day will be filled with trying to take down members of the Zentarum when you hear a dark, ominous, slow knock that raps against the wooden door.
I'll get it. Seisha goes and opens the door.
Standing at the door is a frightening, deep, black scaled skin with an iridescent shimmer of vile green as he passes through the light. His form is tall and thin as the skin clings to angular bone structure. Two fierce, layered bull horns protrude from the sides of his head, ridged and tiered as if they curve out and then back in, pointing directly towards you. From a deep, within the hollow skull-like sockets of his eyes gleam a baleful, sickening yellow. He smiles, a seemingly sinister smile, accentuating his crocodile-like toothy maw. You see your totally evil-sounding and sinister-looking clerical friend and devout of Bahamut, Kaiser Vex.
Kaiser Vex! Oh boy, is it good to
You're muted.
Greetings.
Come in! Guys, Kaiser Vex is here!
Oh, hi, Kaiser Vex. Yes, that is definitely you. Okay, good to see you.
Ah, my friends. The Best Friends Guild. How fare you this day?
We are good?
Yeah, good. We've kind of
You seem somewhat trepidatious.
It's been a long couple days and it's gonna be another long day.
You actually see that Kaiser Vex is speaking to you with a puppet on his hand.
That's new. It's cute.
Ah, yes. I have obtained.
There's a smaller puppet here.
Like a finger puppet?
Yeah. Well, it's a hand puppet, but he's.
Oh,
this
okay.
Yeah.
Scale.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go.
Ah, yes. Charming, is it not? I obtained it in the town of Hartsvale after I helped them with a certain dragon problem they had.
Oh. Did you
Yes.
fight a dragon?
I have slain a dragon, in fact. A foul servant of Tiamat. Fallen, though I did not do it alone. I was but a vessel for the glory of Bahamut, and I was assisted in this endeavor by a hearty group known as the Bahamut Bros.
At
So it
some
should be
point you'll have
mentioned.
to tell
It
me
should
the
be mentioned.
story.
It should be mentioned that some of the Bahamut Bros are female.
At some point you'll have to tell me the story so I can write a book about it.
Oh, yes, it is quite a tale. And the people of Hartsvale were most appreciative. They have staged daily puppet shows in our honor since, as we rebuilt the Temple of Bahamut there.
Are you guys still in the doorway?
No, I invited him in.
Oh, okay, so you're just downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, at this point, V comes downstairs and goes, "Hey, Kaiser Vex, what's up with the oven mitts?"
Ah, I have brought ones for each of you. Here, tiny puppet representations of me.
Oh!
I immediately put mine on, no question.
Same.
Oh, now I'm mad I don't actually have one.
Hello, Herald.
I sound totally evil, but I'm not.
I totally sound like that. That is totally me.
Hello. Hi, I am Kaiser Vex hand puppet. I don't know what to say.
I do say that. I do say that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wear mine.
I'm just throwing mine on my equipment list real quick.
My Kaiser Vex is pensive and thinking of Bahamut.
Oh,
As I often do. As I often do.
There we go. Is this kind of weird?
So
Kaiser Vex, are you
yes.
here on pertinent business or just visiting?
Would that my only task would be to distribute puppets among you. But no, I have been sent on an errand by the Blackstaff herself.
Blackstaff asked you to give us the puppets?
No, that was of my own volition.
Okay, sorry.
The puppets were my idea and are unrelated to my task.
I'm totally into them.
I probably should not have led with the puppets.
Oh no, it was a good call. It made me feel a lot better.
It's a good lead, man. So do you think we can use these on our future mission? Because I really want to do that.
Oh, the applications of puppetry are limitless. Limitless. But still, I must inform you, I was sent by the Blackstaff at the behest of the Open Lord to aid you in either apprehending or eradicating the known accomplice of the foul Manchun, known as Winter's Wind.
Excellent.
Oh, thank goodness.
Your help is appreciated. Thank you.
I'm so glad. We had kind of a rough day yesterday, and, well, we don't have Venlee.
And by the way,
What? Where is Venlee?
Petunia also.
She went to
left.
wizard school or something.
Education should never be ignored.
True.
Petunia left this morning. I don't know if y'all noticed. So
I was
that
wondering
also.
if she was.
Oh, I thought she was asleep.
No, so that means that we're also down Petunia. She's going to visit family.
Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Well, yesterday was the most fun for her, I think, and I think we all just, she just wanted to see her family again, and I don't blame her.
She's been targeted a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then.
But Kaiser Vex, we really appreciate your help.
Of
So good to
course.
see you.
What aid I may lend, I shall, through the grace of the Justice Maker.
Hell yeah.
And it's about this time that there is another tapping at the door.
I'll get it. Seisha goes and opens the door.
And standing before you, Rhea, will you please describe what Venlee looks like now?
Hey.
So the Venlee standing before you definitely looks very different. She has her same hairstyle, same glasses, everything. She's still as gaunt as ever. She hasn't put on any weight. And flanking her are her two masked friends. But the most noticeable difference is that she's now wearing pitch black half-plate armor. And her ring of Jergal is on prominent display.
Seisha pops the connections on her armor, and it clatters to the floor, and she just lunges forward and grabs Venlee and puts her in a big hug.
Oh, Venlee, I'm so glad you're here. I've missed you so much.
Venlee!
I like your armor.
V runs over and just picks up both of you and hug.
I was gonna do that, but she did it first, so.
Well, I can get you too, Harold. And she grabs you. Now it's just everyone's picked up except.
Boss, you want in on this?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, Voss, come here. And then she walks over to Voss, holding the whole group.
I take a distance. I'm not gonna partake in this, whatever this pile is, but
The group hug.
Venlee, what's with the armor?
Oh,
It is definitely poking me in the ribs.
Oh, I put you guys down.
Ugh.
I actually didn't
This?
feel that too bad. That's nice. Armor's nice.
Isn't it?
It's amazing.
How are you wearing armor? You train for it?
I've been spending a lot of time training under someone in the parish of Lionsbane.
Does moving bruise you?
That's why they said you weren't there. Oh.
Yeah, I've been spending a lot of time there actually. When I don't train Alpha Lead, I would go there.
That makes so much. I had stopped by at one point, and they said you weren't there at the moment, and I thought, well, no, I didn't expect.
So wait, what does that entail?
Oh, my friend Patty showed me a lot of cool tricks.
Okay.
That's cool.
Patty.
Taught me how to put on armor.
Who's Patty?
Oh, a fellow worshiper of Jurgle.
Oh,
She's the
nice.
Furbolg.
I should probably start putting my armor
Oh,
back.
cool.
Yeah, you should probably. I'll help you put your armor back on.
I walk up to you, give you a nod. I say, "Welcome back. This is for you." And I take the amulet of health off of my neck, and I pass it to you.
Do I recognize what this is?
You can make an Arcana check.
Oh yeah, we got that for you.
Oh,
This
that
is a
reminds me.
gift we got from Laeral Silverhand. We all thought about you when we chose it.
Yeah,
What's
It's
it?
the death thing, you know.
it makes you hardier.
It's an amulet of health.
Oh,
You should stay more alive now, more often.
And I'm going to hand her back her red gem. Be like, thankfully we didn't need it, but just in case we do, it's yours. And I will make sure I don't have that equipped.
thank you.
Venlee, this
Oh.
puppet is also for you.
They're
Oh,
really
yeah.
nice.
We all have hand puppets of Kaiser Vex now. I thought they were oven mitts with teeth.
They are quite well crafted. The people of Hotsdale are fine puppetsmiths.
Thank you, Kaiser Vex. I didn't even see you there.
I am back,
Impressive.
as are you, I see.
Yes, and today has been quite eventful already. But I met with L'Oreal when I got back, and she said that y'all were going to need help. So I figured I'd bring the information I gathered and help you all.
Information. I love
Oh
information.
boy, do we.
What have you gathered?
So
So
I was going to this island, Mezaketh Island, Isle. I can't quite remember, but we were going there to scribe a death that shouldn't have happened, in the words of Sir Conrad. It turns out that that death was Bane, the god of strife and tyranny.
Oh, what?
I'm sorry, you said Bane?
Yeah, no, it was no big deal. He was already dead when we got there.
Bane's a god. He's dead?
He was killed by a man in purple armor that looked like writhing skin and tentacles.
wait, wasn't he the god of murder?
Did you take the body?
No, that's Baal. Bane is tyranny and strife.
I thought about collecting the body, but one, it's very large, and two, it was possessed briefly by a wrathful spirit who was trying to kill a follower of Shar, also on that island, protecting some dagger that was plunged into a heart that Shar wanted to protect.
Is Shar dead?
I hope. I don't think so, but I hope.
I think Kaiser Vex is going to attempt a religion roll just to be keeping up with everything here.
Okay, go ahead.
So this thing from the far realm killed a god.
And
That's,
has
a total of 19.
You know, that doesn't really bode well for us.
Daisha looks at Voss.
He's not doesn't really have an expression right now. He's just kind of keeping focus on what's happening.
With a 19, you
know exactly who Bane, one of the dead three, bestowed power from Jurgle, all of the great things that is the Lord of the Black Hand.
I really, just sort of comment on that.
Yes, the Black Hand, of course, yes.
Oh, we met the original Black Hand.
Really?
Yeah. He's trapped on a beer.
Yeah, it's really
Oh,
sad.
that's the black staff, not the black
Oh,
hand.
Black Staff. Sorry. Yeah, I'm a little thrown. You saw a dead Bane.
Yes, and then he stood up and tried to kill us.
After
I
being
also saw
dead,
him-
he was reanimated.
Yes, a wrathful spirit of.
Oh, the wrathful spirit. Right. You said that. What did he look like?
Large.
Just
Less
a large
muscular than
dude.
Yes, he was huge.
The thing that killed him. You said it had tentacles.
As far as I know, through the seance that I performed on the follower of Shar, he said there was a man in purple armor, head to toe, and it looked as if it was writhing.
Purple armor, head to toe. Don't I know somebody like that?
Yeah, she pointedly looks at you every time she describes it.
Harold's trying.
Does he look like Harold with tentacles?
No, it was...
He was in the far realm.
Right.
We saw...
Can I make a roll
Oh!
for this?
Yeah, he was trying to kill Harold.
That one.
And he was also there at the ritual for Opinser being sacrificed to presumably the Harbinger.
Oh no, the Harbinger hasn't been named yet.
So wait, this guy who's been trying to kill me killed a god?
Yes. And
Okay.
he had a creature along with him.
You know what?
Oh wait, hold on.
Clarification.
Upside here.
Hold on. We're gonna
Clarification.
clarify something.
When you were in the far realm, right? You were all like experienced visions.
Right.
To say that they were your visions or they were just kind of echoes that you were participating in vicariously because of the weird signal that was going on is hard to say. But the one that Harold experienced, you were the man in purple armor
Killing your friends.
and it was all of this the armor itself wasn't writhing, it was just sculpted to look like writhing and skin, a mask that he wore that looked like tortured souls,
multiple faces.
Okay, my bad. So
Yeah.
that's what she says every time she's described it.
just for clarification's sake.
So as Harold puts together, like, oh, that's the armor that I was in my vision when I was... Right.
But you weren't there, so it's not like it's you or anything.
It would be really weird if it was me.
You were really busy at the time, I would imagine.
Oh my
When
god,
did
what
this
if you have
I
a
have a great
twin?
alibi.
When
What
did
if
this
you have a
happen?
twin?
I just got back. I can't say how long ago it happened, but everyone on that aisle was definitely dead this morning.
Oh god, okay.
Great.
Also, there was a war between the Ball people, not Ball, Bane people and Opinser's servants. They seem to have been stationed or something on, or they got there first. Anyway, semantics, it doesn't matter. But what truly matters is that a servant of this thing that's coming here to kill us all has Bane's gauntlet and a dagger removed from a heart that was being protected by a follower of Shar.
I bet that's the dagger that the doctor was looking for.
And Seisha pulls out her notes.
What doctor?
Dagger of
We fake.
Jithamon dagger?
Jithamon?
Thaman dagger? I wonder if that was it.
Can I roll a history, religion, or arcana to see if I can put those two together? Jithamon?
You can roll a history check.
Okay.
Yep. Hold on, let me bring up earlier session stuff.
It was last session.
No.
Oh.
Earlier session stuff.
Earlier.
I got a 25 for history on the dagger. Also, Kuzima was looking for it. His Fire Lord told him that that was the next item he needed to gather in this game that they're playing.
He needed the heart, not
The heart, and not to remove the dagger from the heart.
Magic dagger. Okay.
So
Hey, there's nothing about the heart.
you have heard of this dagger. The Jothaman dagger is an artifact that was crafted from the literal sacrifice of 39 members of the Netherese cult of Jothaman. There is rumor that the dagger causes virulent hatred of all things divine. What you and why you know this is that
it was once owned by Jurgle when he took it forcefully. And after Jurgle, Bane.
Gotcha.
That's what they owe.
Wait, what?
So it seems like your doctor telegraphed this to our friend, and he went and got it.
you also know that Bane wielded this dagger before he became a god.
He also wielded it before he became a god, so
One that can be used to kill a god.
presumably a god's weapon,
Yeah.
killing
No,
that same
this is
god.
the one that was used to kill, who was it that they killed?
A lot of people.
No, Cyric. I think it was Cyric, Ball, and Cyric, Ball, and Bane. I'm drawing a complete blank.
You're
could that
thinking
be-
of a different god-killing weapon.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait, no, that was
How
different.
many are there? Jeez.
Never mind.
Quite a few.
And the rumors of that weapon, is a kind of iffy in the stories of if it actually can or cannot kill a deity. The one
Right, because it
that-
was used on him while he was mortal.
and the one that Venlee is speaking of is known, or at least rumored to be known, to actually have the ability.
So there's that.
So
Pertinent and as interesting as this is, and something we'll have to come back to later, we have business today.
Yeah, she mentioned something about the Winter's Wind. Are we having a meeting with him?
That we are,
well,
and we need to procure a body for him. And that's what we need to do now. And the last place I told that doppelganger to go, I believe, was the Yawning Portal.
Something that you took care of last night, and as you're talking about this,
Okay.
there is one last knock at the door. It is a little bit forceful. It just
I will get this. No, let me get this, please.
I have 2 undead servants that could get it.
I open the door because I'm expecting to see myself.
I got a lot to tell you about Venlee.
So entering through the door is the older human in fine green velvets and silks with golden trim and jade gemstone accents and bolo tie that enters the room. His wavy gray hair is styled and swept back behind the ears. He saunters in sloppily without greeting anyone as he chews loudly with an open mouth as pieces of apple fall to the floor. He looks down and nonchalantly kicks the pieces away as if to haphazardly sweep it and discard it before releasing a loud and obnoxious belch, which is really odd coming from the face of Tharduk Starbuck.
This is the guy we're using?
No, this is the body we're using.
That's even worse.
What?
And
Oh, it's
did I get a
you.
name for this individual?
you did. I have forgotten his name.
I got it. Yes, you did. I'll tell it to you in a second.
Johnson. George Johnson.
You're gonna be Starbuckler.
Correction. They'll be the corpse of Starbuckler. And
Yeah, but they're. I mean,
But they're not dead.
I pull out the second potion
What is
that I
that?
was given.
are we sure that's not going to make them revert?
I would have asked that, I'd like to think.
He does not fully know, as he's never experienced it before. However, he would have told you that he's only seen his kind revert when they're actually dead.
Well, we're going to have to figure that out soon then. As in,
Well, do we want to test potion it?
Can we get another?
Yeah.
we only got the 2. If this
Right.
doesn't work, we're gonna have to
Um,
find out some way to do it. Other way to do this.
What is this potion?
Potion of what was it? False death?
Yeah, potion of you look like you're dead, but you're not.
That's
Oh,
the one.
feign death.
Feign death, yes.
I can do
That's same thing, less words.
Wait, you can cast it?
Yes,
Oh,
it's
but
ritual.
wouldn't it detect as being a magical effect if you cast it?
To all examination, this creature will be dead.
Oh.
Regular scrutiny, you would at least know that. Detect magic still pings as magic.
Right, magic. Detect magic. But if you...
Right.
Yeah.
So let's
save.
try with the spell and then use the poison when it's time.
I want to tell everybody here. When we meet the Winter's Wind, I'm going in under the assumption that he's going to try to kill us.
Yes.
We need
Well,
everybody
yeah.
at their best. And I don't want you to waste a spell if you don't have to.
Oh, we got a long rest, right?
Yes, everyone did get the long rest.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yes, you woke up from the night.
Making sure.
So, we'll try this first. Voss would have done this. How much should he ask to be paid for this?
There's the question.
Yeah.
Oh, at least 500.
Oh God. Could I have tried to haggle him, or was this not
course.
negotiable?
Of course.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
But Harold was not with you. You did the
No,
same.
I know. This is pasty times. 10.
10. No.
500.
I give him 500 gold.
Okay.
I
No,
give
You would have given him that last night.
Yeah.
Yes, that's I'm taking it out. Yeah. Take it out of
His
my sheet
argument
now.
was the services that he is providing that you can't acquire anywhere else, and then also because of the danger of the situation. So
Fair enough. This lasts 24 hours.
no, it has the same length as
The spell.
Feign Death, which is I think
An
8
hour.
an hour.
This
Okay.
one has the potion has an 8-hour time. It's
How
long.
far away is our meetup?
You would know that in order to get to Undercliff, you have to go out of the north gate and then around and back down to the eastern side of where Waterdeep is.
or out the east gate and
Let's
up.
just use potion.
So
Seems a little more reliable.
I pull out one of my extra long cloaks. I say, maintain this form for now. But whenever we're a few hours out of the town, that's when you'll drink.
Same.
If this doesn't work, then we'll improvise. But either way, we have to meet him today.
All right. He's just looking at the guy just chomping on an apple. Okay.
Just so everyone knows, and Seisha pulls out a potion from her pouch and very purposefully sticks it back in. Greater healing potion right here.
Thank you.
If I go down, you can feed it to me.
Okay.
Who is the evil guy?
God, I'm glad you're
Oh,
going to
he's not
pretend to
evil.
be
He
dead.
just totally sounds evil.
He looks pretty fucking evil too.
Do I look evil?
Who is this?
Yeah, who is this?
Yeah, who is
This is our Tharduk Starbuckler for today, or at least the corpse of one.
Venlee, what's your surface thoughts?
I got a lot of shit going on. I don't need this. She's just trying, like, her surface thoughts are like, shut up. Just shut up.
And you kind of hear him go, I never shut up.
I forgot about that.
Ah,
Oh!
doppelganger, I suspect.
Correct.
You
There
watch
is.
him go. Doppelganger, I suspect.
Hey, that's very rude to do that. No, I do say that. I do say that.
Oh, I apologize.
Where's my puppet?
I am out of puppets. I fear. I did not know there would be more people here.
Look, we can't go in as the puppet brigade if we're not all having puppets.
Wouldn't it
We
be
are not
easy for
going
you?
in with the puppets, for God's sakes.
You could just shift your hand into the seeming of a puppet.
Why don't you do that? You're the only one who can.
That's fair.
Not clothes, it's only flesh.
Meh.
Make it a fleshy puppet. A flesh puppet.
Oh, that's disturbing.
Anyway, I want to make something clear to everyone here. Whoever we encounter, we can't let anyone escape from this. No Zentarum can get out of here alive. Kill or incapacitate as you wish, but no one can leave. Do we all understand this?
Yes.
Yes.
Very well, my friend Bill Ronto. It shall be. Bahamut is a god of good, but not a god of peace. The time for peace is when Bahamut's work is done, and justice has been served.
Boss is trying very hard to take you seriously as you have a puppet on your hand. It is difficult, but he is trying.
Wait, Kaiser Vex, how do you fight with the puppet?
Oh, I put the puppet away, of course.
Oh, okay.
They're
I would
very-
not wish the puppet to be
yeah.
damaged.
That's fair.
It's true.
This is a
you don't wanna
collector's
damage
item.
that, Yeah,
That's
you
fair.
don't-
No, I didn't know if like you held your mace with it and it like
I'm about to put mine upstairs so I don't lose it on the battle.
I could always fix it, Kaiser Vex.
Oh yes, a mending spell would be handy to fix puppets. In any case, I had not planned to enter battle with the puppet.
All right. Has everybody had a good breakfast? It's the most important meal of the day, and if we're going to go fight bad people, you don't want to do it on an empty stomach. It could addle your mind.
Hey,
I'm
I've
not
already
hungry.
teleported twice today. I'm good to go.
Right.
All Venlee has to do is look at a bagel and then she's full.
Daisha kind of shifts her armor now that it's on and goes over and stands with Venlee.
Harold, you return upstairs and place the puppet upon the otter's head, and it says, "I look utterly frightful."
But I just like leave it. And... Great. And I just set it back out.
Really quietly, Daisha just kind of leans to Venlee. Okay.
Oh yeah, I feel much better now.
You look happier than I've seen you in a while.
Hey, the certainty of death makes everything else seem small in comparison.
Happiness looks good on you.
Thank you. I've grown quite fond of being happy.
It's fun, isn't it?
Kinda.
I'm under the assumption that we've went ahead and told the Harpers about our meeting place, correct?
You tried to meet up with the Harpers and have learned, well, one, you couldn't get a hold of Mert as he was indisposed, dealing
Yes.
with the Castle Lantern situation. Not really knowing any other Harpers.
Renair.
You don't
There's
know
one.
Renair's still a Harper.
Yes, I do.
He does.
But Renair also was not available, as Renair was also indisposed, dealing with the Castellaner problem.
Very well.
But also you know that the Harpers are more so of a spec ops team versus a strike force.
I will go ahead and
I would have told Gariel what we were doing.
I will lean over to Voss where only he can hear. And I'll say, you know, if we are going to give money to Dralaxel, we technically, if getting the sticks, could always just say, hey, send in your guys.
do that.
Just in case, I think we should save it in case we need it, because
They're
we don't
going
know
to
what
need-
we're going to be up against later.
They're going to need to know where we are.
I mean, I don't know how to get in touch
If
with
we're
them.
going to do this, we're going to have to do it now. And I just pull out one of the paper birds.
Don't we? Yeah. I guess we do have paper birds.
So,
It's like whether this works or not, we'll see. But he does owe us the services of 2 of his men.
We don't have to. I mean, like my feelings are we should just say have them on standby.
Harold, this has to go well, and it has to go flawlessly. We need as much help as we can get.
If nothing else, they can cover people escaping.
I agree. Anybody who
That
could be
way we
leaving
can
the
stay
building.
focused.
It's a good
All
idea.
good thoughts.
So I'll explain to everybody exactly what the idea is. That like, hey, we're thinking about, because that money is going to go back into the city anyway. We might as well use that while we still have it.
I mean, if you want to write something... Oh, wait, I can't do it today. Never mind, I didn't prepare it. I was going to say we didn't have to waste a paper bird. But I didn't prepare it. I'm ready for fighting, not talking.
Kaiser Vex doesn't know we have the stone, does he?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think so
Oh,
either.
you're muted.
Kaiser Vex.
This does not appear to be in my notes, so I'm going to assume Kaiser Vex, he knows that he was sent to help you.
Okay. Well, we will keep that information to ourselves unless pertinent then.
So we can say that you easily send a bird to Jarlaxle requesting the assistance of Bregan de Arth, which he said that he owes you a favor of his men. So that can easily be said with the location of where you are going to be.
Yep.
You told Gariel.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and assume if that's communicated out, that's probably communicated to Davil. So I can't think of anyone else to ask. So.
Gariel would have told you, Goblin, as she is a rumor monger, that she has heard that he cannot be touched because he seems to be very slippery.
Be very slippery?
Yes.
She did tell me that word on the street is he can't be touched because he's very slippery.
Did she mean that literally?
No. She often talks in
Yeah.
double entendres. And
Not
things.
literally, but
That's just it.
Wait, it's a double entendre?
I would hope they're not slippery.
So it's slippery?
Oh, do they need a shower? Like what?
We have seen him teleport away from us once.
That's just it. As soon as we make contact and as soon as we realize it's him, we have to take him down.
Strike hard and fast.
Yes.
I might have
immediately.
means to keep him from just jumping away.
By all means. But if there's nothing else, we should just be on our way. I turn to weird, fake Kaiser Vex. And say,
He's switched back into Thardak.
okay. I put a long dark cloak over him and I say, assume a different form until we get closer to the city. I'll tell you when to turn back into this.
And he'll shift into the voluptuous female that was running a brothel out of your room.
You weren't walking down the streets like this, were you? Like Thardak Starbuckler.
No, I'm not an idiot.
I did not expect that voice to come out of a voluptuous woman. I will admit.
Voices are not his forte.
Yes.
Say that again.
He is a being of 1,000 faces and 12 voices.
wait a minute. No offense, but are
They're
you
all
are
annoying.
Are
Say
you a
again?
he? No offense or anything, but are you a he? How do you prefer to be addressed?
Most doppelgangers are they, them, because we can be any gender.
Right.
Of course. My apologies.
Is there anything else, everyone?
You guys are the best. I'm really glad I know all of you. I love you guys.
I don't like the way you say that. You make it sound like we're not gonna see each other after this.
No, that's not what I mean. I just want you all to know it.
Okay. I'm gonna
Amen.
proudly assume you all know it.
All right. And I will head out and go to local stables, get a small cart for us. I don't think we get those for free.
Yep.
You flash the bat, you flash the seal, and you get a horse and carriage to rent for the day.
They do ask where your location is going, and when you tell them, what do you tell them?
I say, what's a small town on the opposite side of where we're heading?
The old ward.
Well, there's
opposite from where you're headed would be the ocean.
Yeah, there's opposite, but hold on. There's Undercliff, which is the only town, the main town that is on the east side. There is a like a military barracks that's up against the cliff and kind of digs into the cliff. And then there's all of the farmlands that stretch from the Undercliff village all the way up to the top of the field ward.
I name Undercliff then.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's not uncommon. It is the closest, like, it's more or less the overflow of the field ward. It's not as, as rough as the field ward, but like most people who come to Waterdeep and can't make it into the city have set up in Undercliff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Voss would know this. Voss would be well aware of what Undercliff is.
Yeah. Same with any Waterdavians.
Yep.
And saying that you're still within the city limits, quote unquote, you are gifted the cart and horse for free.
Yep.
Awesome.
Oh, wow.
I step back into the back and offer whoever wants to drive.
Ooh,
I'm going to ride next to you.
I wanna try driving again.
Okay.
Anybody want to ride with me?
I would, but I can't.
No.
Muted again, Kaiser Vex.
I will accompany you.
Oh boy! Is he too heavy, or can he ride with me?
Oh, he can ride with you. It's fine. You might clank together the whole way.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, there's that.
Clank.
Let's not do that.
Oh.
We will be very noisy.
Okay. Well then, I will pave the way for us.
And Kaiser Vex, you watch as Seisha summons this pure white with blue flames, almost like a celestial nightmare, like a blue flame mane, blue flame hooves, as she summons her steed.
This is Bernie. Bernie, this is Kaiser Vex.
Greetings.
Harold named him.
I did.
He got flames. He burning, Bernie.
It wasn't intended as a political statement then?
Well, the flames are blue.
Well, it wasn't before.
But now,
So everybody loads up into the cart. V up front with the reins. Venlee, are you bringing? I always forget their names.
Chuckles and Dumbo.
Chuckles and Dumbo.
Yes, they have their full regalia on. They look as normal people wearing creepy masks can do.
Yeah,
She brought the full circus.
Black cloaks and leather armor.
Yep.
With bows. All right.
They're just short bows. They're just on the back, just in case.
So do you want to leave out? Well, the carriages are closer to the river gate.
Yeah, so you'll come out of the river gate, you'll kind of head southeast, down, and then back around north, up and into Undercliff Village.
Yes.
So as we're making our way, as Kaiser Vex is the only one who has not been in front of the Winter's Wind before, I say, the main thing we're going to have to watch out for is that upon meeting him in person, there's a strange aura surrounding him. You feel pity, remorse for him immediately.
He's an Eladrin. They all have those weird feeling auras. I hate them.
Yes.
They
Tell
all-
me. The name Winter's Wind indicates that they employ cold spells.
We've
Yes?
never actually fought him, technically. He's only teleported away when we've met him. So perhaps...
I can provide some protection from cold, if necessary.
It may be. Thank you.
I made sure that I know how to protect from poison today.
Excellent.
Pause. Oh, wow. Thank you for the extremely generous donation on behalf of all the children this is benefiting for the Extra Life campaign and the Miracle Network. We just got $1,500 from Ghost of Clam with a note, 1 crit for everyone,
including the DMs.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
And
which puts us over our goal of 7,500
Wow.
What?
Well
So
done.
we're gonna keep
That was
raising that.
quick.
Let's go ahead and raise that to 8,000, and let's see if we can continue to raising. But we
Thank
will
you
keep,
so much.
we will be
Fantastic.
giving away a D&D Beyond sourcebook bundle, as well as the second
Map, the
Map,
lava forge
the
map.
Lava Forge map,
As
as
well
well
as
as the
the-
2 sets of Die Hard dice. And hey, Raya, you're running a one shot.
So you better start planning.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
so
I already
ready
know
for Raya's
exactly
one
what I'm
shot.
Thank you, Ghost of Clam, for sharing your ghastly pearls with us.
Raya, what game you picking?
Oh, you'll see.
We'll talk about it later. So
Yes.
This is
continue on.
amazing. Thank you.
Ghost of Clam, this is for you.
Wait, Mark. What would you say about Ghost of Clam? Are they your favorite?
Ghost of Clam is my favorite contributor on the Citadel.
Amazing. Thank you very much, Mark. So as you wind down the hills of the cliff that leads out of Rivergate and into the farmlands, you start heading north and find yourself into a quaint little village about the size of a city block that you're used to. A few townhomes bordered to the west side of a large field farm villa to the east. And deep within the hovels of the thatched roofs and everything, you find a wooden blocked roof, a very small, quaint tavern, more akin to the size of the Skewered Dragon, more so than the Spirits of Trollskull. And you see a sign outside that is carved to be a Chris dagger that has 2 legs and 2 arms that kind of like have a string that hangs down. You see everybody that walks in that's new kind of pulls on it out of curiosity, and you watch its arms and legs just kind of like bounce up and down as it dances.
I am watching for anyone or anything that looks like they're expecting us or looks out of place in this town, despite it being my first day here.
I'm not specifically watching for anything. I'm just chilling and
As
passive.
go ahead and make a perception check.
Will do. Yeah.
Should he go ahead and drink the potion?
Yeah. As soon as we get in, before we get into town, I would have asked him to drink the potion.
Okay. He changes his form to Starduck and does indeed drink the potion, and you watch as he collapses, and you wait, watching, seeing if his form is going to shift back to the pale gray, featureless, elongated form of a doppelganger. Nothing happens.
As he is considered incapacitated, but not dead.
Excellent. I take the long cloak that he's in, wrap it up in him like a burial shroud, and don't suffocate him. Tempting as it is sometimes. But
I like him much better this way.
You hear that breath, that last swan song of
Death rattle.
and he is staring the 1,000-yard stare at all of you, eyes still open, glossy, unmoving.
Close his eyes.
That's just creepy.
And what'd you get on your perception check?
7. Not good.
Yeah. And Seisha, you were the first to notice it as a carriage pulls up next to you.
Who's driving it? Anyone I recognize?
It is.
Is it me?
It's a scruffy-looking man, clean-shaven, but not wearing a Doppel coachman's attire. He's wearing his well-worn and used and battle-hardened steel plate armor.
Looks like y'all could use a little hand.
Hey, man.
How about a gray one?
I
How
would.
about
Oh,
you?
wow. Wow.
I'm getting a little nervous with how well everything's coming together.
Why would you say that?
There's a reason why Laeral Silverhand's the open lord.
Yeah.
So
And
I see.
he'll nod to you, boss, and he'll point, and you can see positioned on 4 corners, on 4 buildings around are archers.
Yep. as they seem to be posing as Thatchers.
Yep.
Excellent. I'd reiterate to everybody, we go in, we order a drink called the Winter's Wind, and that's the cue.
Do we leave the body in
How
the
do we
cart?
know we're not going to be teleported?
We don't. We're going in blind in this. He has all the advantages. We have to just think on our feet. Otherwise, he wouldn't be coming here.
All right. We can do this.
I suggest
agree.
I suggest not bringing the body in and having one of us stay behind.
I look to Maloon.
You let me know where you need me. I'll be there. As he kind of hoists a great axe and kind of positions it into a strap on its back. It looks the great axe looks to be a little bit smaller than what normally goes there, but it still fits and straps in.
And watch the body
Insight?
for now.
Is that really Maloon?
Go ahead.
An insight check.
You have advantage on this anyway.
Yeah.
I'm going to back that up. I'm also going to be casting Detect Evil.
23.
It is 100% Maloon, and you can pick up the sense that the sheath that's on his back is probably for Azert Edge, which he is not wielding because he has to earn it again.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
What is the area? And
Basically, I've got this up. It'll continue to be active for 10 minutes.
Okay.
It's basically a 30-foot radius of myself. So I guess it's a 60-foot diameter sphere.
Okay.
And I know if there's any celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead, or aberration.
Okay.
Within 30 feet of me. And I know exactly where it's located.
Well, there's 3 in the same cart as you. There's 2 undead, and then a very small undead on my shoulder.
There's several undead around you.
Wait, doesn't it look like Fae now?
I had to stop that to make the other 2 permanent.
Oh, got it.
But I knew to account for them, so
Yeah, but it stays active for some time, right?
10 minutes. Yeah.
10 minutes. Yeah. Oh, we'll let you know.
Okay, so just got that up and scanning the area essentially.
Is there any detriments or restrictions in the sense like can't be fully covered or anything like that?
Basically, it's blocked by a foot of stone.
Okay.
Or an inch of metal.
Got it.
Cool. Perfect. Thank you.
Or 3 feet of dirt or wood.
Noted.
And Maloon will just kind of look. I'm assuming you have something covering the body.
Yeah, we wrapped
it up in that cloak as a burial shroud.
No, I just throw them over my shoulder, like a sack of potatoes, carry around the body.
Very on brand.
The old sack of potatoes.
And
I get a sack, right potatoes on it.
Right before, as we're pulling up to the place we need to be, Venlee will cast False Life on herself and gain some temporary hit points.
Oh.
You should have a
I was like, are you not actually alive?
Yeah,
What's happening?
You should have had enough time to attune to the amulet.
I do. I just want to make sure.
Fair enough.
That's max temporary hit points, so.
It'd be
As
a
we're-
wild. Never mind.
As we're coming up, Seisha turns to the group. Voss? No. Yes, Voss, Venlee, Harold. And casts aid on them.
Sweet. What does
Get
that do?
5 temporary hit points, and your current hit point max increase, or your current hit points increases by 5 too, and that'll
Okay.
last 8 hours.
Okay.
She will actually tell you to choose someone else.
Oh, before she casts.
Yes, before you pick me, because False Life gives me temporary hit points, and I get 8 from that.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Yourself or Kaiser
you're already
Vex?
really hardy. Kaiser Vex, Harold, Voss. And she casts aid.
And
Thank you.
how many temp hit points is that?
5, and you're healed the 5. So
So it boosts your max.
It's
it
not
boosts your
temporary.
max.
Yeah, it's not temporary.
Oh.
It boosts your maximum hit points
Permanently?
Yeah, it is hit point max. Yeah.
Not permanently.
And your
It lasts
current hit
8
points
hours.
increase by 5. So it basically increases it by 5 and fills those 5.
Then I won't clarify it if that's okay.
DM's call.
I'll say you made the choice. So you have a lot of health right now, Venlee. You're good.
That's
Boss,
weird.
Squishy one.
How much health do you have right now, Venlee?
74 hit points.
Oh my god, you have as much as I do.
Shit.
You have the same hit points I have.
I had hit points.
Y'all are just falling behind me. I'm at 81.
I remember hit points.
I remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember when we worried about hit points?
All right.
Let's do this.
We're ready. I head in.
All right. You walk into a very plain tavern, a small inn that has probably 1 or 2 rooms available upstairs, but nothing that seems to be accommodating for large crowds, mainly the wandering adventurer or someone passing through that doesn't want to stop to the full city of Waterdeep as they're passing along the long road. The smell of mildew kind of lingers, but is overpowered by the smell of ale and warm meat pies, as it seems that they only have a very few small selection, but you know that the produce here is fresh, as it is direct off the farm from those around it, and probably some of the best simple food you could have. A few of the farmers from the day kind of are making their early lunch breaks, as they seem to be the type that wake before the sun and work all day and work hard. But they seem to pay you no mind, as they've seen a couple of adventurers pass by to and fro, and you see a gnome in slightly like lederhosen bar attire, and he has mutton chops that lead up to a big bushy mustache, but with a shaven chin, and he wears a cabbie hat as he begins to pull out a couple of glasses, seeing you approach.
Hey, welcome. What can I be getting ya?
Winter's Wind, please.
Ah, of course. Hey, you can take your drop your package off here in the back, and I'll fetch you drinks.
I think we'll hang on to it for right now.
I
Till we
think you
get
should be
our
taking
drinks.
dropping your package off. That's the orders I was given. And you just smile.
Try to detect if there's an illusion here.
Okay.
We've been
And
screwed over by
nothing showing up on Detect Evil, yes?
There does not. I will say that there is a bedrock of stone. The wooden structure seems to be built upon a bed of stone. But
Is that insight or investigation? Since it's a person.
It'd be insight.
Insight?
Yeah. No, it
well,
would be investigation.
if
Yeah.
you're trying to detect.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
All right, investigation. All right, that's a 14.
The person in front of you. There's
Okay.
no like, ripples or anything that gives the effects that it's an illusion.
Okay.
So, and he's like, that drink comes with very special instructions.
So he wants us to make clear just to drop the package off in the back.
No, you get the sense that you're supposed to go to the
Okay,
back. with
Never
the
mind
pack.
then. I wouldn't have made that close then. And I nod. And I motion towards. Is there any way I screwed up outside? Do I make another check here, or we're using the outside check for that?
Say that again. Sorry.
I want to see, once again, trying to see how many, if any, bully blades and Tarm are in here.
Make a perception check.
Cool. That's better. 24.
There's a small smattering of people in here. The bar is small. This is mainly an inn. But it's almost like a hotel bar where it's just a single bar with a couple seats and a couple bar tables. And there's maybe like 3 people here drinking.
Okay. I remember what Harold said. I will open the door, but I will say to him, you said elves have special protection against this, correct?
I do.
I need you to speak to him first, then. Can you do
Yeah.
that?
I do all the talking usually. I've got it.
Fair enough. I open the door and let Harold lead.
Do you call for Maloon?
Yes, I will call for Maloon.
Maloon will come in with a package slung over his shoulder.
We'll head in.
Around back?
Yep.
Heading to where instructed, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't want to bring a body over your shoulder into a farm.
No.
Yeah, just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
So you wander around back and you see one of those slanted cellar doors, the ones that open up. And you see a set of stairs that lead down to a dark, damp, cool, black, stone-covered room.
I'll keep on leading the way.
How far? It's getting too dark to see in here.
Yes. Yeah.
I cast light on my shield.
Okay.
And as soon as the door opens and you start to head down, Kaiser Vex, your detect evil pings Faye.
Faye, and how far away are they, and what's the position?
Actually, it will ping once you get into the
The-
cellar itself.
Yeah, when you reach the bottom of the stairs.
Yep. And it'll be right at the cusp of that 30 feet.
I'll just sort of mention who's closest to me.
I think Harold and then Voss.
Go ahead and give me let's
marching order.
A marching order. It is single file down the steps.
I'll go after Harold.
All right, so it's Harold.
Who's in the front?
Actually,
go
Harold,
third.
do you want me to go in front or do you want to go in front?
We'll go in front.
Okay.
We don't want to give him the illusion that we're trying to get in combat formation.
No, but it's usually smart to have the armored person go in front.
I understand that if you're going in for combat formation.
I'll be in the back
Okay.
with my two friends.
So who's after Stacia?
Hazarvex.
Right.
Sasha holds a fist back.
Fist bump.
And after Kaiser Vex?
I'll go in.
Okay, and then Voss.
I'll go in. Actually, Venlee's got more hit points than I do. She can take the rear.
Yep.
Venlee tank.
And I have two
Voss,
body shields walking behind me.
Yes.
We'll
So-
say after
Voss Maloon,
Maloon, and then Venlee.
and then her two friends.
And then my two Chuckles and Dumbo.
Yep.
Specifically, Dumbo in the furthest back and Chuckles closest to me.
Perfect. That's how I wrote it.
Cool. Chuckles is my favorite. He's the one that jumped off of the balcony onto the stage.
Okay.
He made
So
me.
as you descend the steps, you go down probably about 15 feet, and it opens up into a wide wine cellar. It appears to be about 45 feet wide and 60 feet long. There are 4 doors on like wooden doors on opposite ends of the wall. So 2 on the east wall, 2 on the west wall. And standing with arms behind back.
In cool, icy light blues and whites, you see as a cool breeze just kind of fills this room, chilling it more than a cellar should be chilled, even especially in a midsummer day in a small tavern inn that has no means to keep it at such temperatures. You can feel a small breeze, although you are completely cut off from the wind outside. a small flurry of snowflakes lisp by as you look towards this beautifully sharp-featured, very solemn, sad creature with very long, pointed ears, longer than Venlee's. As you look at almost a full-blooded fae of an Eladrin, you can see a single tear run down his cheek as it begins to crystallize. And with everyone down there, you can feel just pure pain and sorrow as you feel sorry for this individual for whatever pain they may have experienced. And I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Harold
good
and
at
Venlee
those.
have advantage on this.
And everyone keep in mind we have quite a few rerolls.
And then Harold,
Oh,
Yes.
Isaac, and V have Seisha's bonuses. Everyone
what are-
else does not.
What are the bonuses from aid?
+3.
Oh, +3. Okay, great. I'm sitting
I'm
pretty.
taking one of those rerolls.
Okay, we'll mark it off.
Yeah,
This is
Alright.
wisdom.
Wisdom, correct.
that's much better.
Balloon got a 21.
Harold.
17.
Okay, Seisha.
21.
Kaiservex.
With Seisha's bonus, I'm at a 26.
V.
Dirty 20.
Voss.
18.
Balloon. Venlee.
25.
Woo!
All right.
We're some willful people. What's up?
I don't
I had
care
to
about this
reroll.
sucker at all this time.
Yep.
Rolled a 3.
I'm
Try all you want, buddy boy.
And
You have experienced this feeling multiple times now, knowing his effect that he has over your emotions as he tries to use it to willfully charm you in his favor. But you came with a purpose, and you are devout in what you seek in your justice.
and you watch as in that calm, serene, almost sorrowful voice, yet uncaring,
Do you have my package?
I'll motion silently to Maloon.
And he waves his hand for a second, and you see the snow in the room start to build as you watch it start to coalesce into the center of the room as
this 3-foot table coalesces and materializes.
carved from solid ice.
Question is, Winter's Wind the only Fae that I'm picking up? Like, am
That's
I?
correct.
Okay, I'm not picking up anything else within range. Okay.
The door that we came in, it seems to be the only entrance into this place.
That's it.
Okay, I would like to silently and slowly place a bag of caltrops right in front of the entrance.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Certainly.
Don't forget the rerolls and your 1 natural 20, and we also have a table natural 20. Just
I don't need that natural 20 because I rolled a natural 20. It's
What is your total?
25.
I heard you like 20s, so I got this 20 for you. Can 20, so you can 20 while you 20.
Okay.
Thank you.
There's call trips by the entrance.
And is that outside or inside?
Outside.
Okay, great. So right at the entrance, as you head down,
Yeah.
kind of letting Venlee know
Mhm.
to watch out as
Yeah.
you sprinkle them down.
Yeah. Mark that off.
Beautiful job.
No.
And you lay the body onto the table.
Yep.
And Maloon walks up, kind of looks at you, and just kind of slumps it down.
I'll walk over and I will open it up so you can see the face. Turn it so that you can see it, and then close it back up.
And he goes, "No, I need to see it longer."
Well, take all the time you need.
and you see him start to begin to cast.
We gave him the
Now, what's
potion,
he
right?
casting?
Make an Arcana check.
Yeah, I'll take
give
an
it a
arc. Yeah, let's. I'm gonna make an Arcana check as well.
18.
Oh wait, you and Venlee should actually.
Thank you. Natural 20, so 26.
Okay. 18 gets, yes, 18 also gets it. You know he's casting Detect Magic.
We gave him the potion, right? We know that.
Yep.
Oh yeah, all right. Yeah, I just let him.
And I want to make sure that I know that Venlee is standing in a position. I can't remember the description of how big this room is, but she wants to be within 60 feet of him, and her two skeleton are nonchalantly.
Yeah, the room itself is 60 feet from end to end, so no matter where you are in this room, you're within 60 feet.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then you're having them flank on either side, I'm guessing.
Of the doorway, so that if anyone were to try to run in or out of that doorway, they would have to go through there.
Attacks of opportunity. Yeah, got it. Okay. They stand on the precipice of the doorway leading into the cellar. And he looks and he nods.
Is this real? This one? This Winter's Wind, is this the real one? Like what? Check what I have to do do that.
Investigation for illusions and stuff like that.
Okay.
Kaiser Vex will sort of lean into Voss as he notices him looking around and just sort of whisper,
He is Fey.
All right. Get ready.
What was your roll?
13.
13? It's hard to tell.
Looks real.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he nods with a smile and says, "Good job. I have expected you not be able to complete this mission. Now, I don't have to tell Manchun about your transgressions. So that
Insight.
you're... Okay.
I'll do the same.
That's going to be a 24.
Okay.
13 from me. Rolling low.
Stacia, you know that he is telling the truth. He doesn't have to tell Manchun.
Yep. But you also
Going
feel
to?
the sinister turn that is about to happen where Voss, you do not.
Okay.
But regardless, you are thorn in our side for far too long. He snaps his fingers, kill them.
And I need everybody to roll initiative as
Okay.
the 4 doors open. And a whole bunch of people start pouring in.
As you do.
does the aid give a +3 to initiative as well?
All it does is give you
It's saving throws.
Just saving throws.
I'll take it.
Every time you say aid, I think you're.
Are you kidding me? So I roll initiative with advantage. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Good.
It's happened to me before.
So round.
Okay.
And I'm a -1.
Yeah, so you got a 1 and a
Got a one.
-1.
All right, Stacia, what'd you get?
1.
Yep. Voss.
20.
Harold.
19.
Venlee.
22.
We'll roll him. Yep. 22.
Mm-hmm.
V.
10.
Kaiser Vex.
Lucky 13.
Okay. All right. And Venlee.
So he says that, and Venlee immediately is like, "Well, saw that coming," and she slides her wand into her left hand and pulls it out.
Yeah.
And goes to cast a spell at the Winter's Wind. I can't remember if he can counter or not, so I don't want to say it.
That is a 25 Arcana.
Oof.
Blight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. On that one.
And you watch as ice just forms to crystallize over your wand, as your hand like feels it.
No, it doesn't, because I counterspell him.
You counterspell his counterspell. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, counterspell war.
I want him to know that I can. So when you see the ice start forming around your hand, I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level. You basically see the mask appear and start laughing, and just the you see it all just breaking apart on your hand.
She'll smile at you as she finishes the incantation and throws the blight towards him. That's
What's
a con
the saving throw?
Con.
And just so you know, that was a 24 on his Arcana to cast it at 3rd.
Okay.
Because that's a 4th level spell he would have to roll.
Yeah, I trusted.
Yeah. he might have a pretty high Arcana. But it goes off.
Con.
Man, I've been waiting the entire campaign for that exact moment. It's the
Good.
greatest feeling on earth. I love that spell.
Con save is a 26.
That passes. He's still going to take half.
Hardy too.
That's half of 44, so 22.
22. Okay.
I have a feeling the thing that's going to be his weakness is something that I can deal with.
And she reaches out, and this green necrotic energy just wraps up, leaps out of his own ice, breaks through it, and wraps vines around his neck briefly before wilting and dying.
How much damage was
22.
And then her friends are going to start firing bows at the people running in.
Okay. And that's your turn?
Yes, but my skeletons are going to shoot arrows at the people running in, unless there are people within melee of them.
There are not yet.
Okay, but they're running this way?
They're coming out of the doors open, and there are 4 rooms adjacent to this main room.
Yeah, they didn't look like exits, as you know that the only thing that were along these 4 walls is just dirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
How
you
many of
see what?
How many of them?
You see 3 coming out of each room.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so 12 total, 4 rooms that all look to be storage rooms.
Okay, so
How close is he in relation to those doors?
He is, so the back 2 doors, he is kind of in between them, and they are 20 feet kind of from him, so he's like dead center.
Okay.
And the front doors, he's a lot further.
Okay, that's fine.
30 feet away.
Rock on.
Yep.
So they're gonna fire at the ones closest to Venlee. The 3
Okay.
coming out of the door closest to her.
Got it.
One is a 19 and one is a 15 to hit.
19 and a 15.
They're trying to take out the grunts.
15 misses.
Okay. God damn it, Dumbo.
Damn it, Dumbo!
I have a designated die for Dumbo, and he was the one that rolled the
You
8.
name him Dumbo, and then you're like, well, how could you be so stupid?
Dumbo did good today.
He did.
Dumbo rocked today.
Just a total of 5 piercing from their arrow towards one of the grunts.
I can't believe Dumbo's so stupid.
Big lol at
Who'd have
naming
seen this one
something
coming?
Dumbo and expecting it to be competent.
He's named after the person he
Like,
was.
I just imagine he's pissed about his own name. So you're like, shoot him, Dumbo, and Dumbo just like looks at you and just shoots into the ground and goes, "Oops." Missed.
I brought you into this world again. I'll take you out of it again.
Please do.
Again. I will just keep going in and out, in and out.
That is funny. Holy cow.
Who's next?
All right. That's Venlee. It is now Voss.
How far away am I from the Winter's Wind?
You are. You are 40 feet away.
move, bonus action, dash until I'll jump over the table and the body is created in order to get to him, but I need to
Okay,
attack
make
him.
an acrobatics check.
Certainly. Ugh. Get there. There we go. Dirty 20.
Easy enough. You run and jump and run your hand across the slick ice as you just like slide across and hover over the table in a swift movement, and then run up to stand beside the Winter's Wind.
Attack. That is a natural 20.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey man, question for you. How you feeling about your saves right now?
Do it. We gotta take him down now.
Alrighty.
Do it. Just do it.
I mean, it's literally the save you would do best on, so that's why I'm
Do it. 46 points of damage.
Eat him alive.
God.
And that is my turn.
6 points of damage. Hold on. Go ahead and roll a d6.
Certainly. If this could just, like, kill his spells? Is that a thing? 6.
That's piercing.
Yes.
Okay. While he pulls that up.
Okay.
Right.
Just do that now. You slam your rapier deep into his abdomen, piercing something vital as you watch the light blue and white robes that he wears just seep with dark crimson. Quickly, your hand begins to become soaked in its blood as it does not seem to stop. And you have reduced his hit point maximum by 4 as he is hemorrhaging.
Awesome.
Way to go, dude.
All right. That's me.
All right, that's Voss. We have. Let's see. That brings us to Harold.
Okay.
I know what he's doing.
Yeah, you know what I'm doing. I'm going to. So when you hold an action, is it only just the main action? Can you still do a bonus action and everything?
You would have to be able to. You'd have to do everything on your turn that isn't the action. If you just hold an action, you lose everything but the action.
Okay, so I can do everything up to the action, but then hold
Correct.
the action.
Correct. Yep.
All right. Bonus action.
Mhm.
I'm going to say to Voss, I've got a new trick, but I need you to keep an eye out for it, okay? And it's going to be Bardic Inspiration because this is the best I could do to help you through what I'm about to do. All right? I'm going to hold action until those guys on his side, on either side of the door within 20 feet, come into the room, at which point I'm going to center the fireball on him and Voss, catching all 6 of the guys on his side.
No, good. This is a good idea. Good idea.
Holy cow.
No, this is a good plan.
This is my favorite spell in D&D. This is the only spell I know. I love this spell.
I will die, but that's fine.
This
Good
is
plan. That's a good plan.
Hey, it's just payback from the last time we met the Winter's Wind and you cast Fireball, Voss.
Hey,
he's just trying to,
Death by irony is the best death.
for a certain Phoenix, he's trying to represent right now, all right?
It has not been his turn yet, so he does not have reactions.
Oh, I know. But
Yep.
I have mine. I'm
Yeah.
sitting on it.
Yep.
If this changes your tactics at all, Kaiserbeck's does have fire resistance.
Okay.
Yeah, join the party, man.
I'm on in there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn. I gave him Bardic Inspiration.
And then you're
I'm
holding.
Yeah, I'm holding it for when they come out the doors to catch them all in one big.
Okay. All right. It is now the Winter's Wind.
Synaptic.
It's gonna be rough.
No. This one. This one.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. He. Let's say. Yeah. Here.
I guess.
Yeah. 'Cause otherwise, there's not really anything else there. So.
Sorry, guys.
Well, also.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do too.
Yeah.
We'll just say this.
Murder.
Yeah, but what kind of murder? I have so many options.
How did he think about murder?
Yeah. All right.
You see
He
him.
starts to cast a spell.
Arcana check.
Yeah. Arcana check.
That is a 23. I don't know why I'm adding it in my head. It pops up a second after I add it.
Yep. He's casting Thunderstep.
Counterspell.
Counterspell is your counterspell.
I did not do anything. He's counterspelling while casting another spell.
Yes,
that is
that-
100% something you can do.
It has
Venlee
been-
can do it too.
It has been clarified by Chris Perkins.
Ah.
Wait.
Are you counterspelling his counterspell to her counterspell?
I am, because it only happens but once a lifetime, and I'm doing it.
All right.
I love you.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Well, you understand that from here on out, that dude is like, okay, the guy in purple's toast. Like,
Oh yeah. No, we got you, babe.
Venlee, what level are you casting counterspell?
What level is Thunderstep?
Thunderstep is a 3rd level spell.
Then just 3rd level spell.
I need you to roll it.
Okay.
Got some stuff.
What am I trying to get?
I need you to roll add your intelligence modifier to that, and just let me know what you get.
All right. Intelligence modifier.
Casting at a higher level.
Gotcha. That's a 21.
Okay. You successfully counterspell.
And then he counterspells or tries to counterspell your counterspell, seeing that it will be effective. And then Harold, what are you casting yours at?
3rd level, which should counter it because it's 3rd level.
Counters,
Yep.
yeah, because he would have
He's just
counterspelled at 3rd level. So yeah, so boop.
Yep.
That was a
Harold-
whole lot of.
Amazingness.
Yep.
Ping pong.
Yep. And yeah, he just kind of glares.
Harold blows him a kiss.
And Venlee smiles.
All right. All right.
I love my team.
So, you watch as two. We're just for 2 beeps come out of each door. So there are 8 in total coming out into the room. I need to know where. Which, yeah, you're just gonna wait until they all get kind of in a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, when they're within 20 feet of him, which they should be as they're coming out the doors, as they're going to file in for us, catch the 6 guys coming out the back 2 doors next to him.
You can get 4 of the 6.
I'm super cool with that.
Okay.
Including the winner's win and boss.
Yep.
I'm A-okay with all those things. Sorry, boss.
And
I
Jarek, who automatically fails.
Yep.
Oh,
The doppelganger.
the doppelganger. Yeah.
Oh, I can't put it further behind.
No,
Nope. There is no further behind.
yeah.
The further behind is a wall.
We'll fix them later, probably.
Yeah.
I guess I'll
I mean,
just
at this
have to
point,
keep
the
on.
ruse is
do
up.
it. Do it.
I'm doing
Jig is
it.
up, y'all.
I'm doing it. That's my last 3rd level spell.
Okay.
So
It's
you
a
roll-
dex save.
We need to pour damage on now.
Something tells me the Winter's Wind's not a dexterous guy.
I didn't think he'd be a
That's
hardy guy, but
slippery,
apparently he
remember?
is.
He has a feat.
He's slippery.
All right. So
Hopefully not literally.
2 fail, 3 fail. What's your saving throw?
16.
4 fail, 2 pass. So 4 fail, 2 pass, and
Okay.
The winner's win passes.
Yeah, so 16 is what I'm trying to beat.
Yeah, 16 is what you're trying to beat.
I have to use a reroll.
You don't have to use your roll. I gave you Bardic Inspiration.
Oh yeah, you did.
Oh,
Okay, I'm
yeah.
gonna add that to it then. That should be enough. Let's hope. Oh, my dexterity saving throws are so high too. Yes, that will be enough. That's 13 that I rolled plus the 8 on the die, which is 21.
Okay, so the total damage I did, thank you D&D Beyond, is 28.
28.
So 28 to anybody who failed and 14 to anybody who passed.
Hold on, I believe.
And the way this works is he grits his teeth and he clenches a fist, and you see a purple phoenix burst off his fist. He points his fist towards it. You see it open its mouth, and then there's just a huge explosion in the center of the room.
All purple flame.
Yes, all purple flame.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
Style.
What was the total of that again?
28.
All 4 of the guys go down.
All right.
Yep.
How fucked does Jarek look right now?
Go ahead and roll a d6.
Oh no!
Hey, but that means he's
wait,
alive.
hold on. That was 26 on the full damage?
28 on the full damage.
Yeah, 28 on the full damage, but he passed. So he takes
Jarek?
Yeah. No, Jarek. No,
Auto
yeah.
fails.
I'd be shocked if he passed.
That is
I
a
was
dexterous guy for a body. He just like flopped over like Steve
Yeah.
from Minecraft. Just
Bernie. It's like
what-
Weekend at Bernie's. He just
What'd you get? Is it a d4 or a d6?
I rolled on the d6. I rolled a 6.
Like shimmies to island music.
Does that apply for spell
Okay.
damage too?
Yeah, I think it's any
Injuries, yeah.
So 5.
Yeah, you burn him so bad.
You see 3rd and 4th degree burns char over all of his body, crisping it to a pale, like whitish color, but his form does not fade.
Okay, so we got to heal him. Thankfully, we could do that.
Yep.
How fucked up does the winter's wind look?
He's got some burning, but he's still kicking.
This is a boss. This is
Yeah,
hard.
this guy's a real deal. They wouldn't have pit us against him at 9 o'clock if they thought he couldn't handle it all the way until 11.
We'll see what else we got.
So, let's see. Maloon gets a guy on him. Kaiser Vex, you get a guy on you. V, you get a guy on you, and
Blech.
Seika, you get a guy on you. So we'll start with Seisha. Pretty sure that is not enough damage.
21 to hit.
18 will miss. Kaiser Vex will miss with a 5.
That misses. Yeah.
Maloon will miss with a 7.
Correction. The target has resistance to all damage except for psychic while in this catatonic state.
Oh,
So he only takes 14 damage. He does not
So he doesn't have serious
burn.
burn. He's burned, but he's not like seriously
seriously
burned.
burns. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Very
and
burned.
he, man, misses you as well. I rolled.
We
So
have natural
close.
20s.
I know.
Okay.
Saving
Saving
those
those
for
to
right
crit
now.
on
Wait
us.
until the winter's wind turn, okay?
Yeah, I was about to say he's saving.
When I
us.
start erasing people from the playing
Kaiser
field.
Vex, it is your turn. You have a guy in front of you. Who
Great.
Looks to be very bandity.
Very well. Now, I want to basically try to pivot. I'm about to do something that has it'll be a 30-foot, a 15-foot radius sphere around myself. So I want to catch as many opponents, including Winter's Wind, in it as possible. So I'm basically trying to position myself, not provoking an opportunity attack, but sort of dancing around this guy so that I can get as many of the foes.
Yeah.
within
So
this.
let me just kind of paint the picture for you. So you're in the center. You have Maloon to your left. You have V to your right. Venlee is directly behind you. In front of you is a bandit. To the left of you, to like left diagonal is a bandit, and right diagonal is a bandit.
There's a wall of bandits in front of you. Yeah, basically.
And with this 15-foot radius, would I be able to catch Winter's Wind in this?
You would
No,
not. Winter's
he's-
Wind is really far away from you.
Okay. Well, I believe this effect moves with me. So
Spiritual Guardians.
I am casting Spirit Guardians.
Indeed.
So
what does your spiritual gardens look like?
well, of course, being a worshiper of Bahamut, when Kaiser Vex casts his Spirit Guardians, 7 golden glowing canaries suddenly fly out, taking the form that Bahamut's retinue of gold dragons usually takes when he's traveling the mortal plane. So yeah, these canaries just sort of burst forth, and they will damage all 3 of those guys. I would think.
You can actually get the 4th one too, who is within 15 feet of you.
Great. I'll be taking them. I'm casting this at 4th level.
Okay, great. And it's when they first enter the spell, and that is when you cast it. They enter it for the first time, so that is going to be 4 wisdom saves coming right up.
Love Kaiser Vex so much.
So that is a, let's see, wisdom save. All right, I got an 18, a 19, a 10, and an 18. So 2 pass, 2 fail.
Okay, so I rolled 23. So the ones that failed will take 23 points of radiant damage, and the ones that pass will take 11 points of radiant damage.
So all 4 go down.
Boom.
Nice.
Well then, with the rest of my move, I'm basically going to advance towards Winter's Wind. With
right.
this field still active.
Yep.
And again, trying to catch Winter's Wind or any other henchmen that are still on their feet within it. And of course, when Kaiser Vex cast this, he is presenting his symbol of Bahamut, which I actually have.
Of course.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Love it.
And calling out to Winter's Wind, actually. It's like,
you can get just shy of the Winter's Wind.
Okay. So
in that 15-foot radius, but you can get there next round.
Sure, and he can do a little talking while he's doing
absolutely.
this, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, some little.
You call yourself the Winter's Wind, but I serve Bahamut, Lord of the North Wind, Angel of the Seven Heavens. Feel his wrath.
Amazing. All right, and with that,
Did he do that with the puppet?
the God.
Puppet's back at the end.
Okay.
All right, you watch as the last 4 come out of those rooms, so 1 in each room. Boss, 1 comes up to you.
Fair.
At any point during their move, if they get within 15 feet of me, they take that damage.
Yep, when you enter it, we'll make a wisdom save. Will fail, so go ahead and roll it for this group of people.
They will just come out and die immediately.
7,
And
15.
Be nice.
Okay, that is 22 points of damage. So again, 22 on a pass, a fail, and 11 on a pass.
Okay, the second one fails. So both of them fail. The other 2 coming out from the southern doors come out. 1 gets in front of you, V. 1 gets in front of you, Stacia. V, 2 attacks against you. A 16 and a 15.
My armor class is 16 now, so.
Okay, so this 1 will hit, 1 will miss. You're gonna take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
You have not raged yet, so you will take the full 5.
I know, but it's okay. 5 sounds so bad.
Stacia, against you. 18 is the highest one. Yeah, they just can't pierce your armor. Can't get through. They're swinging these massive maces as they're trying to get through. That's them. V.
And they took damage from the. They did take damage from.
They did take damage. They did not drop like the other ones.
So I rage.
Be a little more hardy.
I'm gonna rage, surprising literally nobody, and maul this dude down.
Great, yeah. As you do, your 3 ancestors low and 2 more come out from you in that red etherealness of them as they kind of take up position by your allies, protect them when needed.
Because that one dude missed, she's feeling cocky, so she's gonna attack recklessly.
Okay.
That's gonna be, oh snap, 25 to hit.
25 will hit. Yep.
All right, and then I'm just gonna do this quick. Damage. 16 points of damage.
Is that with the +2 rage?
That's with the +2, yeah.
Okay. Great, yeah. You carve into him with the Bahir blade as he staggers back and kind of brings up the mace to kind of come at you again. He's still standing.
All right, and then second. Is this a fucking joke? I rolled 2 1s. Are you serious?
Womp womp.
Are you serious? You're banned. I'm
Don't
putting them
forget-
over here. We're not touching those guys anymore. That wouldn't have happened on D&D Beyond.
It never happens on D&D Beyond.
How much total damage was that? 4? No. Be more.
Oh no, it would be 9.
9. Okay, got it.
It-
All right.
Oh no! It doesn't hit.
It was the total.
That was
to hit. That was to hit. That wasn't the damage.
Oh.
Yeah, 2 1s to hit, which is a 9 to hit.
Oof. All
We got some
right.
rerolls, don't we?
You
got
do
some
have
rerolls?
you have a reroll.
Yeah.
Reroll.
Use a
I
reroll.
do have a reroll. I do. You know
Oh,
what?
yeah.
I'm gonna use that reroll.
Okay, you
Okay.
guys
I
have
am gonna
one
use
left.
D&D Beyond because I am not feeling the heart of the dice.
You have one left.
Okay, this time it's 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Nice.
Heck yeet. And then it's so close. 16 points of damage.
All right. And with that, you bring the Behir blade down into him, catching him right on the neck as it drives into his stomach. And as you pull it out, he collapses to the ground.
Oh, damn.
And every time that y'all use these incentives that the donations have given you, you watch as this pulse of silver energy radiates from Venlee's Mystra necklace.
Nice. Nice.
Super cool.
All right.
Neat.
Boss, you are being attacked
Of course.
because I totally forgot to do that on their turns. So they just moved up to you with their damage. So let's go ahead and take a second and let these guys attack you twice. They're both going to miss, which is why that one's going to miss. This one has advantage. He's going to natural 20 on the first attack
Fair enough.
and natural 20 on the second attack. So 2 natural 20s on that.
Oof.
That'll hurt.
Do you want to use one of our rerolls to see if that first one hits? No?
I will
Okay.
body you, Devin.
Yeah. So with that, with those 2 crits, you're gonna take 6 points of damage.
Really?
Sorry, hold on. 12 points of damage.
Okay.
I was about to
That's
say
still low, but
It is very low. I did not. They're pretty, but
I mean, I'll take it.
all right. So that is on that one. That was the turn that I forgot to attack you on.
Thank you for the 5 extra hit points.
Thank you for this heavy metal music.
No, I'm digging it.
It's not heavy metal, it's just heavy.
And then stepping out from an area you did not see, as if emanating from nowhere, just shy of the wall that is behind the Winter's Wind, you see at first a red-skinned tiefling clad in leather brigandine with a dark gray teal scarf that fades down into a cape. And he has heavy ridge brows that's horns that sweep back and up and out and end in black tips as he manipulates black orb magic from his clawed hands.
And you watch as he brings up his hand and draws a line. As you watch a wall of fire go up through Maloon v. Seisha and goes back towards Venlee, Dumbo, and the other one whose name I can't remember.
Chuckles.
Chuckles.
I need Maloon v. Seisha, Chuckles, Dumbo, and Venlee to make dexterity saving throws as a wall of fire is cast.
Oh!
So hold on.
Good news, I think.
Yeah. Well, not great, but good.
And he, with that, that is going to be...
Good is better than you usually do for a dex save.
I know. It's just that modifier. The modifier gets me.
-1 would get you, yes.
Yeah.
All right. Seisha, what'd you get?
I got a 19. Would have been a 20, but I have a -1.
Okay. 19 passes. You are going to take 16 fire damage
Got it?
No, not 16. Sorry. 13 fire damage.
Got it.
V.
That's a lot.
Yes.
Dex save.
It's 16.
16. You pass. You take 13 fire damage.
13 fire damage. Is that halved?
That is half.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Venlee.
I got a 17. Dumbo got a 21, and Chuckles got a 15.
Who
All pass. All of you take 13 fire damage.
Okay.
did anybody? Did anybody fail?
And
Not yet.
Kaiser.
okay.
I got to save too.
And Balloon fails.
That is a 17 with the +3.
17. That is enough to pass. You take 13 fire damage, half to 6.
Balloon failed, V.
He failed.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, can I use Spirit Shield?
Of course you can.
Absolutely.
Hey.
Okay, solid.
So he will. So go ahead and roll 2d6.
Yeah.
So you can check this.
Okay. Subtract 4 damage from that.
4. Okay.
Not exciting, but you know it helps a little.
Okay, he does not have to roll on the damage table. Did anybody take more than 25 damage?
Nope.
All right.
All right. And with that, there is a wall of fire that cuts through and angles towards all of you. It is opaque, and you cannot see through it. You can when you end your turn within it,
Or when you pass through it.
or when you pass through it. Once it belongs on you, each creature ends its turn. Time on a turn. Nope, it's just when you end your turn.
Really?
Yep. So.
Okay.
What is this? All right. Yep.
Next, walking out is a man clad in tight-fitting leather armor cuirass, covered in layers and layers of tattered rags, as he pulls a short sword.
Short sword, yes. Yep, short sword.
And is moving up to you, Voss.
Am I surrounded?
You are surrounded.
Okay.
He moves to flank with the thug on the other side of you. As he does, he has advantage on this attack. That is going to be a
24.
Hits.
I need a con save from you.
Certainly.
Don't forget, we have one last reroll.
Yep. I'll use it if I need it. I'd rather not be poisoned. I don't think so. 19.
19 is fine. You will take half damage on this. I'll roll it on the.
Okay.
You
How much is
take
the other one?
5 points of piercing damage as you feel this searing hot pain start to course through your veins.
You're going to take another 18 points of piercing damage.
Can I uncanny
Oh,
dodge?
right.
Uncanny dodge the 18 points.
Yes.
You absolutely can. And then you are going to. Yeah. And then you are going to take 14 poison damage.
Okay. Still up.
And then he comes in with a second attack as he cuts into you.
Okay.
A 17 to hit?
Miss. Now.
Yep. So, yeah, this one you parry out of the way at the last second. Stepping out next is...
God.
Hard fight.
You guys wasted through all of the chumps.
Yep.
We got to bring in the real hit squad.
Is a man in blackened full plate with spikes coming off the shoulders. As he comes out, he's wielding a glaive that is rested over his shoulder, a helmet in one hand. You see a massive scar that goes down the right eye, that the eye is cataract, as he puts on the spiked helmet, as he looks around, and just you see that smirk as his eyes fall to you, Kaiser Vex. And as he steps forward to you, he mutters an oath to himself as he casts Blinding Smite.
Does he get within 15 feet of me while doing
He
that?
does, so he will make a wisdom save. 17 on the die.
That's a 19 total.
Yeah, that is a save. However, he will still take. Hold on. He'll still take 9 points of damage.
9? Okay. We will take that.
As the canaries are sort of glancing off his armor, but they're still doing radiant damage. I should mention, when they were going up against the low-level guys, they were like flying directly through them and leaving burning holes in them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well-trained birds.
Mm-hmm.
And with his glaive, he comes down and swings at you for an 18.
Kaiser Vex raises the scale of Bahamut and bats the glaive away.
Got it.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
A 17
Miss.
and a 19.
Also a miss.
Okay.
Okay.
The scale of Bahamut seems to move on its own as it blocks every one of these incoming attacks.
And he's going in, and he's actually, moves to be. He's actually 10 feet away from you as he's swiping against you.
Yes. As this glaive has reach.
So if he's still within 15 feet, anytime I believe it's at the start of his turn, he will take that damage again automatically.
Yes, of course.
What do we have to do to say we need to use one of the mass healings?
Just let us know.
Okay. Wait until the end of all of this.
Yeah, feel free to, whoever wants to use it, just let us know. We'll mark it off. You can roll a d4 and add 5.
And that heals everyone.
Everyone. Yep, it is.
Would anyone be against me if I used that?
No, I've got some damage.
I'd
I think we all have a little bit of damage.
I would like to use that right now.
Okay.
All right.
Done.
So a D4 plus 5.
Yeah.
Everybody's taking damage at this point.
Yeah.
Except
Hey,
me.
8.
Yep. 8. So everybody
8.
heals 8.
Cool. And because of the aid spell, my I didn't lose those temporary hit points. I can heal back up to that enhanced
They're not temporary. They're
They increase your max.
The max is increased.
yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
And with that, you watch as another steps out. This time, you see this female half-orc who has leathers across her, like wraps across her chest, but her arms and legs are covered in plate armor as she wields this great sword. And the great sword comes to a blunt end that flares out. There's a nice, thick blood groove that runs down the entirety of it. The plates that she has stacked on top of each other are jagged and look to be rusted and very vile looking as tattoos cover her body. And
You're up.
Voss comes up to you with a great sword.
I'm surrounded. How can she get to me?
No, you're not fully surrounded. You have 2 spaces available for people to get. But
This is diagonal attackings?
Some are diagonal, some are straight on. You're not quite fully surrounded.
She does not have advantage.
She does not have advantage.
Okay, that was what I wanted to know.
Yeah, no, does not have advantage.
Okay.
Swings at you with a great sword. A 20 to hit.
Hits.
I got damage.
16 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. And a 14 to hit. So
Miss.
1 hit.
All right, so you're going to take 10 points of slashing damage as 1 hits.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Glad I did that.
Yeah,
looking.
good call on a
And-
mass heal.
Last but not least.
Shit.
Manchun.
Aha,
You watch as a female half-elf,
Yeah.
clad in full plate that forms to her body elegantly and beautifully as it weaves over and under itself, creating these very elegant elven designs. You see she wields
a maul, and emblazoned on the breastplate is a flaming sword. Anybody who wants to roll religion can roll religion on that.
Yeah, I'll roll it.
You guys already know.
Oh, yeah.
You guys hang out at the Bloody Fist all the time.
Fair. That's the holy symbol of Tempest, the god of war.
Do I see her there at all, ever?
You've never seen her before.
And she's coming to kill us.
It looks like she's got she looks around and she's got this blissful look on her face. And as
That's a good assumption.
walks up, you watch as she lays her hand on the Winter's Wind, and you see healing aura rush into him, closing his wounds as she casts Cure Wounds at 4th level.
Oh my god.
Counterspell.
I got nothing left.
I can't. I already used my reaction.
There is.
If I had reactions, I'd have been making some of those attacks miss on Voss.
Wait.
Yeah, I would have appreciated that.
I
too.
would
knew
have
you
been there
couldn't.
for you, bro.
The fire that I helped Kaiser with was after my turn. I'm trying to remember if I have used.
Yeah, because it was the first of these new guys coming out.
Yeah, I think. Wait, was it before or after?
You protected.
Guys coming. So she went and then she negated.
Yeah, so she doesn't have her reaction.
Okay, I don't have my reaction. That's what I'm double checking.
Yep. It was right after you that it happened.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
It was so awesome that you used it.
That's it.
That ability is badass as fuck.
You are surrounded by you are engulfed in a wall of fire, and there is a table to your right and 2 people in front of you on your diagonal and on straight ahead of you.
Okay.
So if you want to get out of the flames, you are going to have to make an athletics check to get over the table.
Okay.
And it will provoke attacks of opportunity.
Or you can fight your way through.
Can I get to the Winter's Wind?
Not
in your current situation. If you had a clear shot, yes. But you are currently
No, even if you had a clear shot, you would be just
5.
short.
Yeah, you'd be 5 feet away.
Dang it.
Yep.
Okay. You said it was an acrobatics check?
Yes. Or athletics.
Or I could fight my way out?
Yep.
I am going to. How far away from Winter's Wind am I?
Currently 40.
Okay.
40 feet.
Okay. In that case, I am going to. That ruined my thought, so I'm thinking here. I need a strength saving throw from the 2 guys that are on me.
Okay. Do that. Not too shabby. A 18 and a 14.
All right, they both pass. Seisha kind of hunkers down for a second, and these tentacles come flying out of her and just start beating at the air around these guys, and they just step out of the way as the tentacles flare. And then I'm going to can I still use the athletics?
Yeah, you can still move.
Okay,
Is
and then I'm
that
gonna-
V is right next to you? Would V take damage as well?
Oh no, I did not know V was next to me. I would not
V
have
is
done that.
right
if V
next to
was
you.
me. Okay, I would not have done that. That wasn't
Okay.
described. So
Yeah.
I'm going to try to
V
move
is
out of
directly
it.
to your left. There's a guy directly in front of her who's diagonal to you, and then there's
Okay.
a guy directly in front of you as well. Who is
Okay, I'm going to attack the guy directly in front of me twice.
Okay.
Hey, you got a crit. You can guarantee a crit on a smite.
Yeah, I'm saving that.
I mean,
That's going to be an 18 to hit.
Uh,
For the first
18
attack.
hits. 18 hits.
He's going to take 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And the second is going to be a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
And I'm going to smite on that one.
Okay.
So that is going to be... He's going to take, that's 9 regular damage, and then do 2, D10 or D8? D8. And then he's going to take 14 points of damage.
14.
Yes. And I'm going to move out of the flame.
All right, you will need to make an athletics check to get over the table, and that will count as difficult terrain.
Okay, that's going to be a 16.
That's enough. So 5, 10.
I just want to remind all of our viewers out there, our party seems to be a little in a very harried state right now. Harold seems a little depleted with his 3rd level spells, but if you donate $75, you can grant the party counterspell.
It is on there for a reason.
Just so you know.
wouldn't say no to it out there, fans.
And I'm going to move the rest of my movement toward the Winter's Wind.
Don't you love us? Don't you want to prove it? Don't you love
We
children?
love you. Do you love us?
You are 30 feet away from the winner's win, so you'll be able to
Awesome.
get to him next round.
All right, thank you.
And with that, that brings us to top of the round. That was the first round of combat, ladies and gentlemen.
But a lot of the really small, chumpy guys
Are off the
board.
off the
so-
board. Venlee.
She's standing there engulfed in flame. She tells Chuckles and Dumbo to evacuate to the hallway out of the fire and await further instruction there.
Okay.
And she is going to take advantage of this opportunity since she is disconnected from all of the enemy's line of sight, and she is going to cast Greater Invisibility and disappear
Okay.
and run through the fire.
Okay. So since you're not directly in the wall, you will have to make a dex save as you pass through the main brunt of it.
Gotcha.
And you'll take some fire damage.
You were in the heat wave, but not the actual fire.
Yep.
Right.
What'd you get on your dex save?
That is a 17.
17 passes. You will take half damage. So go ahead and roll me concentration once I give you this damage.
I have a con mod now.
You're going to take 14 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
And
It is enough.
go ahead and make...
I rolled a 23
Okay, you're good. You maintain concentration on Greater Invisibility.
because I now have a con mod of +4.
Yeah.
Woo!
All right, and how far up do you move?
Just to be on the opposite side of the wall, out of melee range of
Okay.
anyone over there.
You move, I'm going to say
Oh,
not
God.
directly in front of Maloon, so he doesn't run into you when he moves.
Yeah.
So you'll be just kind of to the left against the far left wall. You kind of duck, kind of brace yourself against a rack of wine barrels or ale barrels. And so you're just on the other side of the wall of fire, kind of diagonally left to Maloon.
Okay. Thank you. Who donated that?
Yeah. Just
Party heals to full.
yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
what?
Nice.
Who's that
Hold on.
from?
Hold on. You do not have to burn it now. You can
Okay.
choose when to burn it. If you want to burn it now, by all means.
Yep.
I will
Everybody
Can we
have to-
individually choose, or is it a
No,
full?
it is a full party heal.
Damn it!
Wait, someone donated $500?
No, that would be a $100 donation. Party heals.
Oh, my bad.
Thank you, whoever you are.
Thank you so
yes.
much.
Goes
take
to
that.
Sam.
Thank
Two
you. Oh
party
my
heals.
gosh.
You have
Two party heals.
Two.
Thank you
Okay.
so much for the donations. As you can see, they need it.
Yeah.
I mean, I say let's go ahead and use one to save boss.
Yeah, how bad are you?
We could use that as like a reaction potentially. Like if I go
don't think there's a
down,
limit on when we use it, so we can
Okay.
wait.
I could
Yeah,
pop the
okay.
fuck back up, I think.
That makes sense.
So let's wait for right now.
Okay. That is the end of Venlee's turn. Voss, it is your turn. You are still adjacent to the Winter's Wind.
Yep. Clam crit.
You're critting?
Clam, you're
Yeah,
using the
I'm
clam.
automatically critting.
Table a natural 20.
Another natural 20?
Yep, another natural 20. The table, but not everybody at the table. The table has one to choose.
Right, so we
Yeah.
have 3 now for the table.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
want to
For the
yell
table.
clam crit. Hashtag
50
clam
points
crit.
of damage.
Woo!
All right, what are you doing, Voss?
Clam crit.
Clam crits.
Clam and
I
crit.
rolled it. It's 50 points of damage.
Points
Oh
of
my
damage.
god.
All right.
Wait. This has never happened before. Do we have to roll that d6 twice?
No, it is
I
only.
was just
only
checking.
once.
Okay.
It is only once.
Bonus action.
Love
I'm
of the
surrounded.
voice.
I ain't
Yep.
going anywhere.
And
Bonus.
as you go and you crit, you watch as the Winter's Wind uses benign transportation as he flips his position with one of the thugs to where you stab the thug instead of him.
Okay.
Is that a reaction?
This is a reaction, yes.
Did
This-
he use his reaction to counterspell my counterspell?
You are absolutely correct, and I will stand by that. It has not been his turn. He does not. He will take the full brunt of that.
Roll a d6.
Okay.
Go for something else important in his body.
Maybe. It is a 6 again.
That gave me flashbacks to Nebula.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You said what?
It's a 6 again.
6 again? Okay, roll d4. Yep. Again, 4 points taken off of his max hit points as you stab into the same spot, just knowing that that is a turning into probably a septic wound as you're just turning the guts from the inside, causing the entrails to spill out into his blood.
And
Drink. Bonus action. Potion of healing. And that's my turn.
Oh yeah, metal AF.
I'm loving this music.
He looks real
he
bad.
looks real bad.
It's not every day I get consistent crits.
Real bad. All right. Ooh. Not putting.
Thank you, Clam. Thank you, viewers.
Maloon.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna put him in right now. Kind of forgot that, buddy. We'll just say he was a little held up
In the fire.
in the fire, more so in getting the body and getting back. And all right, Harold, it's your turn.
Okay. Man, a lot of people dressed in plate right now.
There is.
Winter's Wind. Can I see him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna help Voss. I'm gonna try to take this guy down. While he can't do anything about it, I'm going to.
And so as he is hit, you watch as the shimmer behind him dissipates as the arcane gate he was concentrating on.
Oh,
It is only visible from one direction.
Yep.
that is bad news for him. So bonus action, I'm gonna hex him.
Hexing and flexing, get up in there.
And
flexing.
and then I will Eldritch Blast, and I will take my personal D20, my personal nat 20, and feed it to him
Like a baby. Just
like
feed
a
him.
wee baby, like a wee bab. So that just because that is a because this is a spell, that just means I double my dice, correct?
Correct.
Thank you.
Well, Harold, I would say because it's 2 attacks.
Mhm.
If you wanted to use one of the table 20s, I wouldn't be mad.
Would anybody else at the table be upset with that?
Nah.
How many table 20s do we
So
have?
crazy.
3 total.
This is our last one.
All right, so you're
Yeah.
spending one of the nat 20s.
I'm spending one of my personal nat 20, the one that's for me, and
You
then
still got one on the table then.
we have 3 on the table actually.
Yeah, no one's used those yet. We all have.
No one's used the table ones. Each person has one personal one.
Okay.
We got one
So-
reroll left.
But if everybody's cool with it, I'm going to use one of the table ones.
Go for it. Take them
Okay,
out.
so both are natural 20s as they sink into him, and roll us that damage.
Oh,
Please.
it's a good amount of damage too. The first one will hit for 14. I'm sorry, wait, and then I gotta double the hex dice for that. Double sixes, what? Okay, so the first one is 26.
Okay.
And the second
Is that all one type of damage?
I think it's all force.
It's all force. Oh wait. What is your hex?
Hex is not right.
Hex is
Rock?
Psychic, right?
maybe?
It might be necrotic.
Necrotic.
Necrotic, it is necrotic.
Okay, so it's
So it won't. So neither of these will set it off. The other one will do 28.
Okay. As the daggers end over end slam into him and explode, you watch as he is stumbled back and collapses to the ground.
Okay.
Ooh.
And that second hit gave him 1 failed death.
Murd diddly earlier.
Let's see. Is there anything else I can do? I don't think so. I hexed and I did that, so that's me. Yeah, that's me.
All right, that's Harold.
Slam, slam.
It is now Wynn's turn.
Ooh, sometimes. Here we go.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna burn one of our DM
We're gonna
natural
use our
20s.
natural
No.
Two, you got them
Second
two.
one.
This is
The
fair.
look on
This
their
is fair.
face. Oh, yeah. Like they didn't even have to say it. They were both thinking the same thing. Like we're gonna burn it,
Yeah.
aren't we?
Don't have
That's
to roll
fair.
about, worry
But-
about any of them rolls.
That is, and now he can take his turn because that happens at the start of his turn. He is going to.
Oof.
Oof is right.
There's a gesture I want to give you guys right now, but we're on a stream and I'm a good
one?
girl. Mama taught me better.
This one.
Did she?
This one. Way to go!
It's still there.
My mom might be watching.
Oh.
My mom isn't.
My mom definitely isn't. My mom's like, have fun with your dragons in the dungeons.
She pops in and out over the course of the evening. It's adorable. I love her. Oh, they're talking too much.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
They're talking way too much.
They're
So if the math checks out, we can kill Harold in one shot.
My cousin's watching. What's up, dude?
Oh, is Link your cousin?
All right, so he begins to cast a spell. Sorry.
Arcana check.
Yep. Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
21.
Misty Step.
Counter spell.
Okay.
He's not going anywhere.
All right. He is going to counterspell your counterspell.
He cannot see me.
Oh.
You are absolutely correct.
Oh my god,
Shit,
you're such
nice.
a big brain. Holy cow.
All right.
And as these snowflakes begin to form all around him, you just watch them all turn black and decay into water droplets and fall to the ground.
And then in that case, he is going to use his action to disengage.
Yeah, that's a smart move.
Can absolutely do that.
And he
Free action, interact with an object.
and he enters one of the rooms and shuts the door.
He enters the far
Northeast.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Target acquired.
Next.
God, Venlee having you back is so sick.
Maloon,
Yeah, right?
next.
It's useful.
Maloon, seeing the thugs in front of V, is going to make his way out of it.
And-
Blank.
Yep.
It's a 18 to hit.
Who, me?
Yes,
No.
no. Maloon is attacking the guy in front of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's aiding you.
Yep, you're getting help.
Oh.
That is
Thanks, bruh.
16 points of slashing damage.
I always
Luke's
get.
turning on us again.
I'm sorry. I always get so confused with
moving?
Maloon and Manchun. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about Manchun, and I was like, he's what?
That man is gone. There's a table.
Then that is another 18 to hit.
That hit.
Thanks, Brad.
That is 10 points of slashing damage.
Just enough what he needs to go down.
How much movement was that? 5, 10.
10, 20, 25, 30.
He can get to that one?
Yeah, he can.
Is he flanking with anybody?
He is flanking with Voss.
There we go. Cool.
This is all of y'all's hard work over. You guys saved Maloon and brought him back to be resurrected. So he is now
19
your ally in this fight.
19 to hit, 15 damage.
He like literally owes us his life.
That's on that. Yeah, he does.
That's all of
like a
his
true
movement.
noble.
That is.
Have anything else? That is all of his movement, and he can't do his last attack. Okay.
Baby, no.
All right. This is Maloon.
That is Maloon. That brings us to Kaiservex. There's
Vex.
no one in front of you. Nobody started their turn, so you can. You've got a guy 10 feet away from you. You can take a 5-foot step and be right next to him.
Now,
that's the one with the glaive. Who?
Sure. Can I position myself without provoking an opportunity attack to get more people, more enemies?
Oh yeah,
within the
taking a
radius?
5-foot step would get 4 people in your radius.
Yeah, that's what I do. So I take a 5-foot step, get all 4 of them in there. So I guess the new guys will take damage right now.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And the guy who was already in the field will take damage at the start of his turn.
Absolutely.
So
3 guys.
this will be a DC 15 Wisdom save for them.
Fail,
5,
fail,
10,
pass.
15.
Okay, that one's blocked.
Yeah.
So that is anyone who failed will take 16 points of damage.
Okay.
And anyone who passed will take 8 points of damage.
Is enough to maintain. How much? You said 16. Yeah. Enough.
Yes.
Concentration.
Now then, so that is that spell is just up.
Yep.
As a my action, I am going to cast Guiding Bolt. I'm going to use one of those crits, if that's okay with everybody.
Oh,
Sure.
wait, you have your crit, don't you?
Sorry,
Don't you still have your crit?
I do. I was going to save it for a saving throw if I needed it.
Perfect. Okay, yeah.
So
Make it.
That works.
this is an automatic crit on the guy with the glaive, the guy in the spiky armor that I've already hit.
You literally place your hand against his chest and just blow a massive hole into him. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Okay, so this will be casting. He looks pretty sturdy, doesn't he?
He does
Yeah.
look very sturdy.
Well, let's see how sturdy he is after this. So this will be being cast at 3rd level, Guiding Bolts.
Okay.
Ooh. And double the dice damage. Because
Correct.
it splits. Okay, so that will. Okay. That will be 27 points of damage, doubled to 54
Oh.
Well
from
done.
this Guiding Bolt.
He's gonna make a concentration check on the blinding smite. He does not pass. He loses blinding smite.
Go ahead and roll a d6.
Yep.
That's a 6.
All right.
Lots of those tonight.
All these 6s. Hold on.
Yep. Go ahead and roll another d6. Let me know if it's high or low.
It's high. It's 5. High.
So high. All right. All right.
20.
That would have sucked.
Yep.
He takes roll a d10.
10?
Yep.
That's an 8.
All right, he takes an additional 8 radiant damage.
Okay.
Nice.
A lot better than the
As you watch what you think is the form of Bahamut himself form behind him, and then try to bite and swallow him whole, as he then pulls up his weapons and everything to block the jaws from clamping down fully, doing extreme amounts of damage.
Yep.
But
however, I'm not quite done yet.
Yeah, keep going.
Because of course, he's now surrounded by the energy of the guiding bolt, which means that the next attack on him will have advantage. That attack is going to be provided by the spiritual weapon that I summon with my bonus action.
So spiritual weapon is a 2nd level spell. Guiding bolt you cast at a 3rd level, so you can only cast a cantrip as your bonus action.
Oh, right, of course, yes.
Yep.
Sorry. Well, then I think I am done. I am done
Okay.
for now.
We still love you, Kaiser Vex.
Yeah.
So much.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, we experienced the really, really bad version of that Radiant 6 earlier this day.
All right. After Kaiser Vex, they're on is V.
Yes,
you are
right.
standing in fire. You should
Yeah.
probably move.
I should probably get out of the fire.
Yep, there's no one around you. The closest person to you can get to is 50 feet away.
50?
You can do it.
Really? Okay, fine. I charge.
No, 45.
40 feet.
40 feet. Woo! Excellent. All right, I
And
charge.
that's the same one that Kaiser Vex just blasted, and he has that glowing aura to his chest, so this first attack will be at advantage.
It will be out of advantage? Okay, yeah, I charge his ass.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. Ooh, we're using the real dice. Okay, that was almost horrible. That is gonna be a 21 to hit.
21 to hit.
20. Actually, hold on.
Yeah, let's
Oh
make sure.
Jesus, come on.
A 21 does hit.
Yep.
Oh my God. I would be like, excuse me, sir.
A lot of them are wearing plate.
Yep.
I know, but
yeah.
it makes me sad. Okay, so that's gonna be 12 points of damage.
12?
And yeah, 12 points of damage. And then the second attack. 18 hit.
18 just hits.
Really? Okay. Woo! Woo! Y'all made me nervous at that last one. And that is gonna be 19 points of damage.
Nice.
Oh, I rolled 2 6s.
Running up, screaming, you watch as your ancestors, your tribe, follows you, and with a single hit, the first one low crashes into you, and you feel her form move in, boom, slam, and the next one slams into your form, guiding this damage even more, boom, slam, as you make 2 heavy blows into him. You see the armor dent heavily as it starts to gush blood from his clavicle.
I also want to say that this purple die is now dead to me because it rolled a 1 twice in a row, rolling with advantage. So.
All right, that is V's turn. That brings us to V's turn.
Tiefling.
The Tiefling's turn. What do you gotta do?
The next one.
Yep, that's it.
There's so much tension right now, but at the same time, I'm like super anticipating getting to go, and I'm just like,
Good.
All right.
Also, Katie, hoocha, lobster.
Thank you. I have 4 dice that have betrayed me tonight.
Oof.
4 of them.
Ouchie.
They all rolled 1s. I'm so mad.
That should help at least one of them.
I don't know. Well, I have 2 over here that have been doing okay. You're the big one for the big decisions.
Yes. Jet.
And then just the MVP.
You have the yeet?
Yep.
I don't.
Yep.
I'm in the process of moving.
Harold.
Yeah, I know.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
He is the tiefling is casting a spell.
I wish
I already.
Yeah, no, I know. What is it? Constitution.
Yep. As he holds up a finger, and you see a
black energy shoot towards you.
Am I anywhere near Seisha?
You are not. Seisha is 20 feet away from you.
Can I just roll an Arcana to see what this is?
Sure.
Yeah.
And also stall for time as I hope 75 comes in for a counterspell because I think I know what this is.
What do you got, Harold?
13.
13
Okay.
will fail.
Venlee, what did you roll?
22. Is it the not nice finger?
You just got it, and you've seen this used on your server.
Yeah.
Shit.
Very low roll.
Wow, that is trash rolling.
D&D Beyond is on your side. Harold, you are going to take 47 necrotic damage.
Reaction. Hellish Rebuke. Second level.
You
Dex
still
save.
up?
Yeah, I'm still up.
Can I want to use
Oh
Spear
yes.
Shield.
100%.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I rolled.
If there was
I
a spell to
rolled
use it on.
so many.
That was a garbage roll.
That was a garbage roll.
I rolled on
Didn't feel like
7
garbage roll.
I got a total of 7.
Okay. Subtract 6 from that.
Correct 6 from that. That's true. Thank you.
Harold, are you still up?
Yeah, I'm still up.
Roll a d6.
I'm just gonna. I'd rather not. I rolled a 6.
Roll another d6.
Tell me if it's high or low.
Oh.
It is high.
That one. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Damn.
Ooh.
So much is going on here.
Yeah.
Oh, you did high stuff.
That's a 5.
Ooh.
Okay, as this hits you, you watch as there's almost a rip in reality as you see leaning over, you see the black unfurled wings, bald head, weeping black tears, decrepit halo. As Zariel shoves her sword through you, you take half of your hit point maximum as necrotic damage.
Oh.
I'm sorry. What?
Yep. That's the one that insta-killed the big mud monster earlier today.
I didn't. How much does it? Do you take when you?
What is your maximum hit points?
54.
You take 27.
And what? How much do I have to take to die?
Negative your max.
Oh, your
You haven't
hit
taken
points
enough.
all the way
Then
up.
I'm
Yeah.
just down, but I'm still gonna hellish rebuke the.
Oh yeah.
But
100%.
this is not considered part of that spell, so the effects of that spell do not trigger.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
Right.
so you don't automatically get turned into a zombie.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just and then that apparition fades away.
Okay. And they'll have to make a dex save.
Yep. They will make a dex save.
That's still not good.
Fails.
All right. And they will take. I'm doing it at second level. Hey, there's a roll. 19 points of fire damage before I go down.
That's
Can
fire.
we pop that full heal, please?
Yeah, if you want to pop it right now, you have to.
Oh yeah, Betty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
They do it.
You got 2 of
Everybody.
them, right?
Yes, everybody is healed to full.
Yep.
Harold, you watch as Zariel, the general and ruler of the first level of hell, stab into your heart, fade away. You feel your life start to slip as this burst of arcane energy weaves through the entire room and fills all of you with basically just pure healing magic.
The entire room fills with silver fire as it absorbs into all of you as you are healed to full.
Nice.
Whew.
It all
Yeesh.
seems to
Thank
emanate.
you, viewers.
From an area
Yes.
in the back right corner.
Yep.
Back left corner. Venlee is invisible. didn't seem like your fire damage did that much to the tiefling.
Right, I didn't think so.
But next up is actually.
And which of the opponents are within the radius of my spirit?
Yeah, I mean.
And which
that one would have been. So let me roll. Natural one fails. So go ahead and.
I also need to roll concentration for Hex.
Hex is gone. Hex is gone because you go down.
That's right. Yep.
Okay, so. That will be 20 points even for anyone who fails, and 10 points if they save.
Got it. Backwards. This. And the tiefling will move and. Kind of moves further back along the wall, heading toward the door that the Winter's Wind went into. Next up, the heavily cloaked one with the short sword that stabbed Voss very, very hardly. Hardly, that's a word.
Bigly, very bigly.
Very bigly. Will do the same thing. Will stab into you, Voss. Does not have advantage on the attack, but does have an ally within 5 feet. So that is a 16 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. And second attack is a dirty 20.
Hits.
Okay. So that is going to be. I got it. Okay. Yeah. It's a lot. Yeah. And. Uh, 21 piercing damage.
Uncanny dodge that.
Yep. And that's that. It is then going to use its bonus action to disengage. And will move to stand in front of the door that Winter's Wind. 1 and 2. Next up is the one with the glaive. He is going to fail that, so he'll take 20 points of.
20 points?
Yep.
I was just going to ask if I needed to re-roll, but we're
just going to keep the same roll. It just makes it go much smoother.
Yes.
And V, you are right in front of him. Well, I need V, Kaiser Vex, and Voss to make me wisdom saving throws. Yep.
With a +3 from the aid?
No, Seisha is not anywhere near.
Okay.
Seisha's about 40 feet away.
Maybe. 15.
Okay.
Also 15.
Okay.
Total 24.
All right.
Ooh, Jesus.
Pass.
I'm good at the wisdom.
You feel
Roll decent
him
with it.
like just snarl in your direction as you watch his eyes. Around his eyes turn a little bit darker. His face gets a little bit gaunter. The scar opens up a little bit as he looks more sinister. But you are too determined to be afraid.
Yep. And we'll use his bonus action to recast Blinding Smite. As he slams his glaive into the ground and you watch it begin to pulse with radiant energy.
Is he wearing any holy symbols that I recognize?
Does not appear to have any holy symbols. None visible anyway.
But he does appear to be a paladin of some sort.
Does appear to be a paladin of some sort. Probably an oath breaker of some sort.
But remember, paladins do not need to follow a strict deity. They have their own litany.
Yep. We'll stay there. Right here.
Voss, the man clad in armor, looks to you and will. Oh, woman the half-orc woman,
Yep.
looks to you and tries to cut you down with her
Greatsword.
Greatsword. Here we go.
As she will.
3 attacks.
That is a 28 to hit,
Hits. Jesus, that hit.
a 10 to hit on a natural 1,
Let's miss.
and a 17 to hit.
Miss.
All right, so only 1 hit. You'll take 14 points of slashing damage.
Gotcha.
And bonus action will hasn't really taken much. Are you within 5? Is within 5 feet of you, or 15 feet of you, Kaiser Rex? So we'll attempt to make natural 1, but we'll use reaction. We'll use Indomitable to reroll, and that will succeed. So we'll take 10 points of damage.
Voss, are you at 19 hit points?
I'm at 24.
Okay, the overlay isn't updating.
I wasn't at 19 for a while.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
We are jumping up and down pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to monitor when to use Spirit Shield. You know,
It's a reaction, right?
it's a reaction, but
Will
I can use it once per
Yep, once per round. Yeah.
round.
So we gotta get you.
you watch as the elven in full plate with the Tempest Priest move and enter into that room.
That's just what I didn't want her to do.
And the door closes behind her.
And casting some spells.
And Seisha, it is your turn.
Actually, before gets inside, opens the door and will cast a spell.
Do we see what's happening in there right now?
You do not see when the door is opened anything but a wine cellar. This.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad I know that now because I definitely was gonna fireball in that room, and now I know it would destroy the entire city block. So we ain't doing that.
It's wine, not hard liquor.
I mean, you know, when it comes to giant casks of explosive liquid, I don't take chances.
Live a little.
I don't have any more fireballs anyway.
We have a party.
It's all right. You got a Seisha.
With everybody donating, all these people trying very hard to keep our characters alive, Ethan shits the bed with 1 fireball. It's just like, screw him! TPK, screw him!
All right, 19 points of healing to the bad guys.
Undercliff becomes Crater Cliff.
Clam Cliff.
Clam Cliff. Clam is legendary now.
Okay, now Seisha.
Slam, slam.
Moving to the door. So I'm guessing that's going to be movement and action.
10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30 gets you right to the door.
Where the assassin-looking character is standing.
Perfect. I'm going to get to. It was her, I believe.
No, that is a guy.
That's a guy.
The priest was a her, and she closed the door.
Can I see Winter's Wind?
You cannot. The door's closed.
In that same.
Oh well, opening the door, free action.
There's a guy in front of it.
Ow.
Yeah, the assassin.
The assassin's in front of it, and you cannot get.
Quick! The guy who relies on stealth, guard the door.
How many team 20s do we have?
Team 20s, you have
1.
Yep.
Y'all
one
mind
left.
if I use it for a smite?
Get in there, do what you do best.
Kill that guy. He almost killed boss.
That guy's gotta go.
He did. All right. Crit smite.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
15, 21.
Venlee, you're on deck. Voss, you're in the hole.
Okay.
Give me a pencil. I need. Okay, I'm doing math.
Kitty, what do you think about this very stressful match we're on, this fight?
I think I'm a cat. I don't have any thoughts that are pertaining to this.
Oh, she does.
Not true. Voss, don't
He's going to take 15 piercing and 57 radiant.
Roll 6.
So, yeah, it's going to be 56. So that's 71 points of damage.
Yeah, roll.
Is it? Yeah. He had 71 hit points.
A reaction opening the door.
Okay, got it. And standing in front of, as you open this, standing in front is the female priest of Tempest.
You can move now.
Ooh, spicy.
Seisha.
Kind of looks and just smiles at you.
As she looks ready for battle. Yep.
It's gonna be a weird battle because she's gonna be on fire.
As she smiles, a second level guiding bolt critical hits her in the face.
Yeah, clam baker.
Clam baker.
Say that again.
As she smiles at Seisha, she gets a second level guiding bolt with clam crit to the face.
Hey, clam bake that bitch.
Where did the
Oh my goodness.
I don't know where the clams initially.
Clam is just.
It's the name of the username
Start
who
rolling
donated
damage.
the money.
Oh right. Okay. Yeah.
30 points of radiant damage.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d6.
Okay. Huh. A 2.
All right. Okay, got it.
You watch as she is hit, and then her head shakes for a second, and she looks up with pure hate in her eyes.
As you can actually see, her eyes begin to kind of glow red. with
Oh
hate.
no.
Oh.
Yep. It does have detrimental flaws, just not the ones you may have wanted.
Yep.
And I am going to send Savard up and start moving him into the wine cellar.
What's Savard's speed?
Let me double check that real fast. It is 30 flying. He's gonna double move to get just into and on the roof of the wine cellar.
Okay. He is in.
Hold on.
He's in the room where it happens.
The room where it happens?
The room where it happens.
Oh shit.
I want to
He
be in the room
gets-
where it happens.
10 feet from the door.
But is on the roof and can see into the room as the door is currently open.
So how far away am I from the door? Because he was with me.
You are on the most opposite corner, basically.
Okay.
So you are 70 feet from
Okay.
that door.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like literally the furthest point you can be from that door.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she'll like move a couple feet in random directions to eliminate suspicion on where she is based on the guiding bolt.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Voss, it is your turn. Harold, you're up next.
What's around me?
You have the female half-orc right in front of you.
Okay.
No one else is around you. The glaive wielder is within threatening range
To hit
him,
you. Yeah.
because he has reach. He's 10 feet.
Okay. Am I
But
within
he
30?
has B and Kaiser Vex on him.
Can I get a flanking with anyone within 30 feet of me?
You cannot, because there are barrels in the way of the glaive wielder.
Okay.
No, you can. You can. Right here.
You take the long way around and you move around, but you will.
Provoke an attack of opportunity.
Hold on. 10, 15.
We'll still provoke. There.
You can.
I got 30 feet. 30 feet of movement is what I'm asking for.
Bonus.
Yeah.
Disengage.
I know.
Yeah.
But so you're going to provoke an attack of opportunity without taking the disengage action.
Okay, well that's why I'm asking for 30, because I take bonus action disengage and then
And
move to
it's
flank.
you still have enough movement to get there.
Yep.
Sweet, that's what I do then.
Perfect.
Who am I flanking with?
Kaiser Vex.
I rush beside Kaiser Vex, give him a friendly nod, and then jam a blade right behind whoever he is currently attacking.
That is the glaive wielder.
That'll work then. That is an 18 to hit.
18
hits.
18 just hits.
Nice. I'm glad I flanked then. Thank you, D&D Beyond, for making this quick. Yeah. Kind of a shitty sneak attack. It's not bad though. 19 points of damage, and that's my turn.
19 points.
Yes.
Got it. Pierce through the plate as he kind of winces, and the spiked helm turns and looks at you. Not liking this current situation.
Harold.
I can now see the lady in the doorway.
You can't.
Heat metal.
No, you're gonna have to move in order to see.
I will move to see her, and I'm gonna heat metal on her plate. I will cast it.
You move up just in front of Maloon. It takes all 30 feet of movement.
That's fine. She will take 9 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And then I will use my bonus action to move back the direction I came, if I can do that. Can I move on a bonus action?
You are not a rogue.
You're not a rogue.
I'm not a rogue. That's right. Maybe next time.
There is no one threatening you right now. Just so you know.
That's fine. My goal is to cook and book, so I've started the cooking, and now I got to start the book.
Gotta work on the booking. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I'm good. Wait. Actually, no, I'm not good. Bonus action. I know, Kitty. Bonus action. I will. You know what? I'll go ahead and be like, "We got him on the ropes, Kaiser Vex. Let's finish this." And I'll give you Bardic Inspiration.
Ooh, lovely. That'll be a D8.
That's correct.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll roll.
And that's me.
Winter's Wind begins to cast a spell.
Venlee, you can see it if you're looking through Savard. That's the only way you can see it. Harold, you can see it because
because you didn't move away. You can see the Winter's Wind. And the Winter's Wind is casting a spell.
I'll do Arcana. It's like a 4. I don't know what's going on. Whoa, huh?
It takes an action for me to look through Savard's eyes, so I.
Understandable. Okay. But you don't know what it is, but it's
something casts.
Something casts.
And it looked to be in the direction of the war priest.
Do I feel my spell stop working?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
So she's still burning.
Mm-hmm.
She's still cooking. I need to start booking.
Yep.
Maloon, and then Kaiser Vex, you are up next. V, you're in the hole.
Okay.
He is just going to move up to the closest person and take 4 attacks.
Yeah. The female half one.
Yep. $17 to hit. A 20 to hit.
17 misses. 20 hits.
24.
24 hits.
26.
So I'll just.
Yep.
So 3 hits.
Yep.
Got it.
3 massive hits. He slams his axe into her form, going for the thigh, going for the arm, and then lastly for the gut.
As she takes 33 points of damage. As she staggers back a bit and just kind of just looks, smiles at Maloon. That is Maloon.
Kaiser Vex. V, you're up next.
All right, gotcha.
Okay. So
you have the glaive wielder within 5 feet of you. You're flanking with boss.
Cool. So I've got the glaive wielder also within the radius of my attack canaries is. So we've got who else is within the radius of the attack canaries? The half.
You have the glaive wielder and the half wolf. None of them have started their turn.
Okay. All right. You know what? I'm tired of this guy. Kaiser Vex looks at him and just says, "Oathbreaker!
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
And I'm going to fire off a guiding bolt at 3rd level.
All right, you will have disadvantage on. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'll have disadvantage
on the attack because he's within 5 feet of him. He's within melee.
Oh, right. Well, I'm going to burn my natural 20.
And that will automatically hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
Because, wow, you just rolled double 20s on disadvantage.
That's crazy.
Yeah, look at that. That's nuts. And it's very good damage. Okay, so that is a couple of 8s in there. 16,
You feel emboldened
20.
by Mystra's power.
So that will be 25 points of damage doubled to 50. 50 points of radiant damage to this guy.
You bringing up your shield as you slam it in, putting your hand against it, the glow and light of Bahamut radiating off of it as it shoots through him. And as you pull your shield back, you see a hole about 6 to 8 inches in diameter, as you can see straight through him. Boss, you have to kind of like duck a bit as it just goes straight through him, and he crumples to the ground.
Yes, witness my holy power. You see, because I put a hole in him.
I get it. I would laugh if we were in a different situation. I promise.
Literally while we're fighting.
So much. B
goes. It's hysterical.
You should pause
She
at
gets
the
it.
door.
She gets
turns
it.
and looks, snickers.
The,
and goes back to
the,
Clary.
the female half orc is 5 foot step diagonal to you.
Oh, hell nah.
20
Alright.
feet if you want to flank with Maloon.
Yeah, 20 feet if you want to flank with Maloon to get advantage.
Yeah, I will do that. Completely. Alright, let's do this. Rolling with advantage because of flanking.
Yep.
Alright, let's see where this goes. And we have that's 23. I can do math. 23 to hit.
Okay.
23 will hit.
Excellent. And then 16 points of damage.
16?
Mm-hmm. And then the hit again. I will attack recklessly to have advantage.
Okay. Oh, you don't need to reckless attack. You're flanking with Maloon.
Oh, right. It's going to continue to flank. Doesn't matter. That's a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
And then 11 points of damage.
11 damage on that. All right, nice. You come in and bringing the Bahir blade down twice, carving, scraping off the metal plates on the arms, but cutting into the flesh of the stomach and the chest as she staggers back and snarls, now looking to have someone in front and behind as she's being flanked. Not a situation she likes to be in. That brings us to your turn.
No, it's quite unpleasant.
The tiefling's turn.
Just to let you know, I have my reaction still.
I know.
Okay,
DMs used one of their crits, right?
correct.
They have 2 natural 20s.
Yeah.
For the love of
one left.
clams.
For no reason.
Chat is really getting me tonight. For the
Harold
love
is
of
on-
clams.
One that can be seen. Okay. Harold, I need an intelligence saving throw as a spell is being cast.
Ooh.
Can I roll an Arcana?
Hold on, give me a second. You can.
Okay.
Sounds like the DC's high.
21.
60.
Yep. 21.
Mhm.
You don't know.
I'll
this is a high
counterspell
level
it just in case. I only
Okay.
have 3rd levels left. So.
I need you to roll it.
Okay. So intelligence again?
It would be your spell casting modifier plus the d20.
Okay.
I'm scared.
High level. This is. I'm wondering if this is what I think it is.
That's a natural 20.
Wow.
These
Clutch.
healing dice have been really good to me today. I haven't rolled below a 15, except for
And
Clutch.
As you go and snuff out the feeble mind that was about to be cast.
Wow.
That'd have been bad. That'd have been,
Yeah.
bad.
Who is it being cast on?
Feeble mind on Harold.
Ooh.
I was so ready with my performance too.
There.
Oh my god, I'm holding my breath.
The half orc you watch slams her chest as he second wins.
Question.
Yes.
Could you also have her make a DC 15 Wisdom save?
I will be
Ooh.
glad to. That's a failure.
As I did
Okay.
roll.
So she will take. She will take a total of 18 points of radiant damage.
All right.
Nice.
We'll pretty much just negate what she just healed. And with that, we'll we'll attack Maloon, who is the bigger threat right now.
Well, the one that's been hitting him more. Let's say
Yeah.
Thank you, Venlee, for saving my ass.
So I think I'll hit. Yep, I'll hit. So Maloon will take.
Okay.
30.
Damage 29.
All right. All right, so that is their turn.
Has anyone hit the half elf yet? No, but I mean after the guiding bolt.
The one with the armor?
Yes.
No.
Okay, because we've still got advantage on an attack on her. If
Yeah.
no one's hit her yet.
Yeah, she's standing in front of me
Oh, perfect. That works out.
in the Avery spot, as we used to say at a LARP I played.
You watch as the cleric of Tempest casts a spell. You watch as golden light washes over both her and the Winter's Wind. That is it.
Healing's no fun when the enemies can do it.
I know, right?
But is it at the start or end of her turn, Herald for heat metal?
It's I believe it's my turn.
Okay, yeah, just want to make sure.
Bonus action on his turn.
Got it.
Yeah.
Seisha, it is your turn.
Okie dokie. So
Oh, I just made a dark realization.
I've got the cleric standing in front of me. And Winter's Wind is on the other side of her.
Correct.
How far away is he?
5, 10, 15 feet.
I need him to make a strength saving throw.
All right, you doing the tendrils?
Yep, her hand comes up. Her eyes go black this time. And a tentacle comes shooting out of her hand and wraps around his throat as she
So
attempts to pull him out of the room.
Okay, as you reach your hand out to do that, you watch as the tentacle slams against an invisible force. He does not go through.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
She's still standing between us and him, right?
Yeah.
Everything else.
Say she's going to cast Shield of Faith on herself.
Okay.
For her bonus action.
Can do.
Did we all see that happen?
You did.
Okay.
Venlee.
Oh, tricky.
Venlee is going to now seeing that just happened, and no, she's gonna just try and get rid of these people. Let's do. That changed everything I was gonna do. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Okay.
How far away is the tiefling from me?
55.
Okay. And where was it that the tentacle hit? Was it in front of the half elf or behind her? Oh wait, hold on.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Was the thing that the tentacle hit in front of the half elf or behind her?
In front. It
Okay.
did not touch her.
Okay, so she's going to move and use her action to move as well towards that door.
Okay, say that again.
She's going to move and use her action to move towards that door to get within like roughly 20 feet of
All
it.
right, so you move 30 and then use your action to dash.
Yes.
Okay. So. And then 35.
Just so that she can see into the wine cellar.
Yeah, and you move just past Harold. That you still have 5 feet of movement left. You can see into the wine cellar.
She is going to try to misty step behind both the Winter's Wind and half elf lady.
Okay.
Can that be done?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying. I know in other games it's been able to be done, but I don't know.
Where would you like to go?
Behind the Winter's Wind and the half elf in the wine cellar.
You cannot. You can get
Literally-
in between the two.
Yes. But you do form on the other side.
Okay, then I'm there.
Okay.
Good.
And that's
Nice.
movement, action,
Are you
and
still
bonus
invisible?
action. I am still invisible.
Sweet.
And Savard will land on Boss's shoulder.
Okay.
Boss, it is your turn.
Okay. 2 spaces. The only threat left in this room is the half elf and the Winter's Wind, correct?
No, you have the half orc. Oh,
Hold on. In the far room, secluded away, now with an invisible Venlee, yes, is only the half elf and the Winter's Wind. In your room with everyone else is the half orc,
the tiefling, and the
man with the not the gnarly scar, the
roguey one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lack of a better term.
V is currently.
I'm with the half orc.
I can't get into that back room as it's being occupied at the moment. I will flank with V then if I can.
You cannot.
You cannot.
She is flanking with Maloon.
Oh, okay.
You can join the fray.
Okay. Since that seems to be where everybody is pumping their damage into, that is what I will do then.
Okay.
Trying to clear everything up in this room because
You don't have advantage, but you do get your sneak attack.
It's swashbuckler. It's fun. 23 to hit.
23 hits. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. It's pretty good. 24. Just shy of it.
Yep.
Yes, yeah. All right. That is. You have your bonus action still if you want to use that.
Bonus action, I would have the other rapier on me, so I'll go ahead and attack with that.
Sounds good.
Doesn't hit. That's an 11.
That 11 does
Yep.
not hit.
So first one, you run up and watching him focus on Maloon, but also try and block Venlee. V. You take the opportunities and he's turning away and stab up through the soft part of his her armor, where the underneath the when the armpit area as a searing hot pain causes her to exasperate a breath of air. Harold.
It's my turn.
It is your turn.
Okay, so I saw that wall, right? Where is that?
Right in front of Seisha.
Am I close to Seisha?
You are 15 feet from Seisha. Seisha's 20 feet from you. You're 15.
I want to get next to Seisha.
Okay, you'll be right behind Seisha.
There is a cloaked figure to her left.
Yep. You would be standing next to that figure.
I would be standing next to that figure as well.
Yep.
You can position yourself to not.
I don't want to be in front of the figure. I just want to feel and try to get to the wall.
You cannot do that without being next to that figure.
Okay, then I get next to the figure.
Okay, and you would have to share a square with Seisha in order to get to that wall.
That's fine with me, if she's okay with it.
15.
Snuggle me, baby.
You have 15 feet of movement left, so you can retreat 5 feet, so you're not sharing that.
I'm going to use one of my pack magics, which reminded me that they always cast at max level, and I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on that wall.
All right, you cast Dispel Magic on that wall. Nothing happens.
Interesting.
Maybe it was dispelled.
That wall stays.
Okay, no, it was.
The wall what?
The wall stays. That invisible wall does not go down with Dispel Magic.
I guess that must be a spell that a lot of people know. Gonna assume Wall of Force because that's the only one I can think of that can't go down that way. So if that's the case,
just so you know, I don't think Dispel Magic has a range. You don't have to touch it.
Oh, do I not have to touch it?
Pretty sure Dispel Magic has a range.
Years of LARP has taught
120 feet.
Right?
Yeah,
So
then I won't. Then I won't
you can
move.
stay where you are and do
Yeah,
that.
I'll stay where I was and
All right.
try. And when it doesn't work,
Yeah, you see it hit it, and you see it kind of ripple, and then that ripple does not go away.
Okay. Bonus action, burn her again.
Okay, fair. Yeah, roll damage.
She takes another 9.
Got it.
Venlee, you see the winter's wind begin to cast a spell.
I am out of counter spells.
I would like to arcana it.
I would also like to arcana just to-
Wait, can I can see him, right?
You can.
I will arcana it.
Can.
19 for me.
19 is not enough. You do not know.
No, then I definitely don't know it.
25 is enough. Teleport.
Oh, I'm gonna counterspell off. I don't know that though, but I'm gonna counterspell anyway. I can see him doing.
Could yell it.
I've got 1 spell left in pack magic. I see him doing something fancy. It doesn't matter what he's doing. I'm gonna counterspell it anyway. If he was casting firebolt, I'd counterspell it.
Harold, because you are on, you basically know what this spell is. Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Okay.
That's strange.
13.
That's
13. You're not sure of the specifics on if this will or will not work.
That's weird.
That is very strange.
Okay.
I
Okay.
say try it.
You-
Try it and use that table nat 20.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna cast that counterspell.
Double checking. Just
Whatever keeps me here.
Yeah, I mean, like honestly, if he cast a cantrip and I didn't know, I would still cast.
Yeah, that's when in doubt, take it out.
Yeah, exactly. Like.
Okay, got it.
Hang on just a second.
Right.
We just got a full rest.
Oh wow, really?
Wow.
Ooh.
Yep.
What?
Hey.
you just got a full rest.
Do I? What? Somebody paid the 500?
Got a long rest.
Then I will say this. Harold, you cast your counterspell. Venlee, you watch as the counterspell washes over the wall of force and does not penetrate through, but you feel the silver fire wash over everyone, and you feel emboldened, and you have access to all of your spells.
I will immediately counterspell at 4th level and or I'll counterspell at third level. Counterspell at fourth level, and I will use the table nat 20, knowing that this is a high level spell, and I'd have to roll.
Okay.
Nice.
Wait, we all get full?
Who? Yeah. Who did that?
I know who did it. We see who goes through.
Who?
Goblin Katie.
No, you didn't.
This is my charity of choice every year.
Yeah,
You know,
that is
there's
amazing.
no rule against it. There's no rule against it.
No.
This is for
I-
charity. This is for charity.
Look, if you guys want to pay to boon yourselves, we're not going to stop you. That is only donating to a great cause.
Yeah.
Okay,
and,
hold on.
and making the story really awesome as this scene just played out.
And again, you feel that almost as if the weave of Mystra itself radiates in this room and becomes visible.
And how she does
Oh my
this
God.
is knowing that I'm using a natural 20. I'm going to use the max spell slot because in game you wouldn't know that I have a nat 20. But how she does this, knowing that they're going to know she's invisible standing right there, she doesn't actually cast any magic. She takes her bone wand and shoves it in his mouth as he's trying to say something. And
Okay.
it momentarily messes up his invocation, and she pulls it out, expending that spell slot.
Got it. That is amazing.
That is awesome. And he doesn't know what's happening as he's like, but knows that you are in the room.
Yep.
And invisible. That's his action.
Goblin Katie is redefining pay to win.
It's my charity choice. I've been donating to them for over 20 years. So
Is there a
this
donation level where we get a disintegrate spell?
Yeah.
that would really come in handy right about now.
I just want y'all to know this is the second today that Venlee has experienced a long rest because of Mystra.
Mystra loves you. She's competing with Jurgle.
All right. Bonus action doesn't have one to do, doesn't. That is. Ooh, that's their turn.
Balloon. A 26 to hit.
26 hits.
A 22 to hit.
22 hits.
24 to hit.
24 hits.
And 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Okay. So,
Yep. You watch as Maloon just goes and hacks 4 times with his great axe, just bearing it in over in. Damn! Get the hell down! Stay down! As he.
And with every hit, you just boom, she takes it. The second one, boom, she takes it. The third one cuts into her thigh as she drops to a knee. And when he says "stay down," he buries the axe into her forehead.
The hell out of my city!
Kaiser Vex, you see the tiefling in the far wall. You see the shaded, shrouded figure standing next to Seisha.
Those are the only 2 within reach that's not behind this wall.
Now, question. I can see. This wall is transparent. I can see the.
Correct.
Yes.
Yep.
I would probably know this. Would a banishment spell be targeted on her because it's not actually doing damage or anything? Would that? I just have to be able to see her for it to work. Would that actually work?
Double checking. Two seconds.
I mean, fingers crossed.
No.
Okay.
I know it wouldn't work.
Because the wall grants the people on the other side total cover, and
Gotcha.
because of that, technically that kind of overlooks the you can see them.
Yeah, it is a metaphysical total cover.
So you can't coalesce the spell behind it because they have total cover.
Right. Could I summon something behind the wall, like say a guardian spirit?
Cannot. The only thing that we will allow to go through that is teleportation.
Okay. Well, I don't have any of that. The rogue guy has not taken any damage, really, that we've seen, right? Or-
Correct.
Did in the
He-
beginning.
That is not right.
Okay. Well, I'm basically going. Can I move so that I can catch all three people on this side of the wall within my Spirit Guardian's field?
You can absolutely move to where you can hit the two of them on the other side of the wall that are on this side of the wall.
So that would hit. Oh yeah, the half orc is down.
Yep,
so it's just
half-orc
the
is down.
tiefling and them. Okay, so I will do that. I will step in.
You can get right up on the tiefling and still get the rogue as well,
Mm-hmm.
if you so wanted to do something else, or you can stay away. I mean, it's. Do you want to stay ranged? You can stay ranged.
I want to stay ranged.
Okay. Easily enough.
And so that's just with my positioning. And you know what? I suspect the tiefling is going to have a much higher charisma, so we're going to go banishment on the rogue guy.
All right.
He needs to make a DC 15 charisma save.
Got it. That is a 6.
Yep, 6. So goodbye.
Away with you!
Blinks out.
I'm going to step over to where he was so that when he reappears, I can just I can get an opportunity attack on him. Though that won't be for a while.
Absolutely, that's enough to move you. You want to not be in melee range of the tiefling, right?
Yeah, I'm going to stay ranged on him.
Yep. So perfect. That gets you're right behind Stacia, which is right next to where this assassin will appear.
B, it is your turn.
All right, I'm still on this orc girl.
No,
Orc girl's gone.
That's what I thought. I was
The
unsure
closest
though.
one is 10 feet away from you. Is the tiefling.
Okay, that was gonna be my next target if I couldn't remember. Okay, so yeah, I am going to rage and attack the tiefling. Is anyone else attacking him? Can I flank at all?
No, you cannot flank.
Okay, just out of curiosity. Well, I'm just gonna go reckless, so I'll roll with advantage. And that's a 26 to hit.
26 hit.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, it does. And that's 11 points of damage.
All right. He's going to use his reaction to Hellish Rebuke. I need you to make me a Dexterity saving throw. You will have
Okay.
advantage on this.
As you see it coming.
Right, so that's going to be a 17 to save.
17
Passes.
will save. You'll still
Woo!
take damage.
And go ahead and roll your second attack.
Okay, my second attack is a 14 to hit.
14 does not hit. If
Yeah.
you watch your blade just glance off arcane armor that shimmers.
Yeah,
across.
you're going to take 11 fire damage from the blow. And how much damage did you do in that first 11?
The first one was 11.
Perfect. You also take 11. That is already
Right,
happened.
we just exchanged blue.
Yeah. All right. V. It is now his turn.
It is the tiefling's turn.
It is the tiefling's turn.
He could he make a DC 15 wisdom save?
Absolutely. I got it. Passed. We'll take half though.
Passed. Okay, so that'll be 5, 10, 11, 15. He will only take 9 points of damage.
9 points. Got it. And you watch as he looks to you, V, as you cut into him. He looks back and he just looks at you and he goes, "Go to hell." As he touches you, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Yeah, wisdom save?
It is a charisma saving throw.
Oh shit.
Charisma. Well,
I
it doesn't
can
make a
see this
difference.
guy.
Yes.
You can.
Arcana check.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing.
I think he's doing the same thing I did.
Yeah.
Banishing her.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1. So 3.
I don't know about that counterspell.
Yeah, let me see if I can keep this from. Why did it closed all my shit? I'm sorry. I'm about to.
Earlier in the round is what I'm saying.
No, I couldn't.
Okay.
16.
16 to figure out what the spell is.
You don't know.
You don't know.
I'm not taking any chances. Screw it. I just got him back.
All right. What level are you counting spelling at?
Third level.
I need you to roll it. So roll a d20 and add your charisma modifier.
Gotcha.
Hi.
19.
It is enough. You counterspell it.
You see flames start to circle around V's feet as these decayed, burnt, tortured hands start to grab at her feet.
You see Harold extend his hand and a bunch of purple chains wrap around those hands, and he goes, "Get the shit out of here!" as he whips them away.
Yep. And it spells the spell.
Got your back, V!
His man. All right. That is his turn. You're in limbo. You're down.
Yep.
It is. All right.
Seisha, you're up next.
Got it.
You know what is knows that you're somewhat in front of her. Is going to cast spiritual weapon at 4th level. And is gonna attack you at disadvantage, Venlee.
Okay.
That is a 14 to hit.
Misses.
Okay, so swings wide on that, and is then going. You know what? On that is actually going to use her reaction to guided strike, adding 10 to that. That's 24 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, so that is going to be.
Got that necklace.
And everyone, don't forget to click the long rest because that also resets all of your abilities and your health.
Yeah. I like your trophy room, by the way, Mark. Did you kill all those beasts yourself?
Oh, yes. Every single one.
Love the bottom one. I've been
You're
staring
gonna
at
take
that all night.
8
Oh, yeah. I like
force
that.
damage, and I need a concentration check from you.
Okay.
And it then is going to attack you twice with her maul.
All right.
A little miss.
Do not have that. That's a 1, so I'm visible.
You were visible. All right. So we'll say those were both of her attacks. One of them missed, which was a 14. The second one hit you, which was a 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Do you want to use the other one?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to go and use our natural 20 on that.
Oh.
So
Don't worry, we still have a full party heal. It's okay. I'm not scared too terribly yet.
You can Misty step out, I'm just saying.
you're going to take 25 points of bludgeoning damage as she slams her maul into you.
Okay. Roll a d6.
Oh. Me roll a d6 for you.
Yep.
Go down.
26.
No E.
What'd you say?
Is it me or her?
You.
Oh, it's a 5.
All right. It slams and hits you square in the ribs. You feel some of your ribs crack.
We needed you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, thank God. An 18.
18.
All right.
You are able to stave off the pain as you feel the necklace that Voss gave you just make you a little bit more hardy, a little bit more tough. And you know, old Venlee would not have been able to handle that hit.
I am just now barely past what my max hit points would be if I didn't have this necklace.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. That's her. It's Seisha's turn.
Anyone nearby that I can attack?
The closest one is the tiefling, who is 15 feet away from you.
You gotta do it.
Yeah. She just kind of stares at the winter's wind for a moment. with her just wide eyes, and then turns and moves to the other guy. And she's going to attack him twice.
Okay. Here.
You move up to the tiefling.
That's a 24 on the first.
24 hits.
How beat up does he look?
He's looking pretty rough.
All right. He's going to take 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And for the second, natty 20.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you, D&D Beyond. All right, so.
All right. So is going to Hellish Rebuke. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Last spell slot will Hellish Rebuke. Go ahead and make a dex save for me.
Okay. Oh, that's another natty 20. 22.
All right, so you only take 9 fire damage, but go ahead and tell me how much damage you do.
It'll be 54 radiant.
Okay, yeah. You sword ignites in the scrolls as you just bring it down, completely decapitating him as his head tumbles and falls as he collapses to the ground.
And she'll turn back and start walking back to the door with whatever's left of her movement.
I mean, you took a 5-foot step. You can easily get there.
Venlee.
Venlee goes to cast a spell.
That one.
I'm gonna use my reroll. That's better.
The more accurate shoot.
21. What are you casting? This is
Shield of Faith.
Oh, okay. You know.
And she'll cast that and then go to start casting a second spell.
Okay.
This one's a cantrip. And
knows what it is.
Okay, it's chill touch at
Okay.
Winter's Wind.
Okay.
And he's gonna try at disadvantage to make it latch onto his face.
Okay. He isn't gonna
It's,
counterspell it. He's gonna take it.
It's a natural one.
A little miss.
Knowing what you're doing, waiting for the opportune moment, as he is known for being super slippery and just dodges as the last second. The skeletal hand slams up against the cold stone.
And how rough does he look specifically?
I mean,
he looks real hurt.
Looks
hurt.
hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you wanted to spend, medicine check time. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He's just giving a glancing, like, passive medicine check.
Yep. Boss.
Who is left alive in this room?
The only one you can see is the tiefling. Nope, tiefling's gone.
Yeah.
There is no one in this room currently.
So all that's left is the Winter's Wind on the other side of the door.
Kaiserbeck turns to
Is
Voss
there
and
any
says,
other doors into that room?
There is not.
Okay.
Okay.
Just realized we hadn't asked.
they're only-
Kaiserbeck will
Continue.
just letting Voss know it's like,
The one in the cloak will be back. I cannot keep him away forever.
Okay. And that wall is still up.
It is.
If I had to guess, the Winter's Wind is probably making that. Not knowing exactly how to deal with that or how to get to him, but knowing he is trapped in there, assuming he can't teleport out and not wanting to block anyone's vision if they wish to counterspell, I do as Kaiserbeck's ass and gets in flanking position with him.
All right. No way to flank because where it disappears.
Oh, is he right on top of him?
No, it is. Yeah, there's him and a wall, so it's him and the wall.
Oh,
So
okay.
you can get right.
Get into a position, hold action if he appears.
Yep. And you, Seisha, and Kaiser Vex have basically backed this empty space into a corner.
Where
as
you know this assassin is gonna appear.
Sweet. And I will hold action. That is my turn.
All right.
Harold.
Not much I can do with the wall in the way. It blocks magic. Like, I can see that magic can't go through it.
You have seen that most magic that has been casted through it does not work, but you also saw Venlee step through to the other side.
Yeah, that doesn't do me any good because I can't do that.
So wait, it's not a wall of force then, right?
You can cast teleportation magic to get onto the other side.
Yeah, but wall of force prevents physical.
It gives the person on the other side total cover. So it is a tricky
Okay.
situation.
Okay.
I've been literally looking up rules all night on it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just
every time a spell is asked to cast through it, I look it up just to make sure. 'Cause
Okay.
I want to make sure we're 100% on this. And
Yeah.
we're going off of what we see in the moment, which is what we're going to make in this moment.
got it.
I say, hey, Winter's Wind. What does he do?
It looks towards, I mean,
Oh, you can hear me. Perfect. Okay, I cast Dissonant Whispers at max level. You whisper a discordant melody that one creature of your choice within range can hear, racking it with terrible pain.
but do you need to not?
No, you don't need to see him.
You don't
Nope.
need to see him. Just needs to be able to hear him.
You just need to be able to hear him, and when he turns to look at me, I'm like, oh, good, you can hear me. And then I cast Dissonant Whispers at max
Oh,
level.
that's a good loophole. I like that.
That is, yeah. I'll take it. Hey,
Except-
do you have a crit you can use?
It's not like that. He has to roll a wisdom save.
Oh, got it.
So it's probably not going to do a ton to him, but I mean, like,
He's low. He's been hit.
yeah, he's been hit, and like I said, all I needed to see was whether he reacted to me saying, like, hey, winners win. Oh, fucking asshole, there it
You
is.
may break
It's
his
touchy, but we're gonna allow it to happen.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna give it to you. Yeah, I like the loophole. Let's do it.
What is the save?
It's a wisdom save.
17.
He will pass. So he will only take 8 points of damage, psychic damage, and he doesn't have to run.
Damn.
How much psychic damage does he take?
8.
8. Got it.
8. Second, for my bonus action, Chicken Plate will take another 7 points of flaming damage.
She's still
In plate.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely
Chicken
heard
plate.
chicken plate. Yeah, I was like, I'm sure there's a chicken somewhere, and plated armor.
I burned the chicken plate. His favorite McDonald's plate is destroyed and ruined forever.
With
Like-
that dissonant whispers,
Oh, what?
I rolled a
Maybe death.
1 and a 3 on my concentration check to maintain concentration.
Nice.
of the wall.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Open.
He is a warcaster and has advantage, but
The wall of force drops.
I
Nice
still
job.
have my crit.
Oh, man.
I still have
Okay.
mine
Now-
too.
The winter's wind turn. The winter's wind is casting a spell.
Arcana check.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can Arcana it, but I'm still going to counter it. I don't care what he's doing.
Oh,
okay. If you are counterspelling without even rolling, you're going to have to roll it.
I will go ahead and I will roll it. What am I rolling again for this?
D20
charisma.
plus your your casting
charisma
modifier.
modifier.
Got it. Cool.
yeah. So just click your charisma number.
14. Probably not enough.
Not enough.
21 on Arcana.
21 is not enough to know what this is.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Still gonna try and counterspell it
All right, roll it.
as I see him continuing to, cast.
Any nat 20s left?
No.
I see. I have one on my list. I don't know whose it is.
I think it's the party.
No,
I still
it-
have mine
it's
from earlier.
somebody's.
It's one of the
I-
clan.
Okay, that's
I
mine.
was gonna say
'cause
I haven't used my crit either.
Okay.
I just
That's-
used a reroll.
It's a 22.
And with that, you
I rolled a 19.
no.
Does it work?
And with that, you watch as he begins to cast and counterspells your counterspell,
Damn it.
earning his 8th level spell slot to counterspell your counterspell.
Ooh.
It works. I wonder what he's casting. It better be good.
I
Teleport.
told
And with that, using his 9th level spell slot, cast teleport.
No!
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't have. There's nothing I could have done. I literally did the only thing I could have done.
Yep, we'll give it a second just to see.
If chat donates $75, the counterspell will happen automatically and the spell will go away. Otherwise, the winter wind.
Chat, come on,
like
chat.
Chat want to donate $75.
True blackmail. True blackmail.
I will Twitter the song of your choice. Anything on Twitter.
This is some weird bail bond.
I'll like dance or something. Like I've got a full space to do that.
Synaptic Fire said wait.
I'm waiting.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, they're pooling.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, great.
Jeez.
What are we at? What are we at for funds raised?
Wait, what are we at for funds raised?
50, total?
8,375.
8,000. Yeah, she got it.
Awesome. We crossed 8,000. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Kaiser Vex, I will let
Well
you
done.
know
Well done.
that if this...
Lex is doing it.
Okay. It is happening. Kaiser Vex, it's your turn.
Whatever people donate here.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right.
Holy shit.
Well, I think I'm going to use.
Right. And
fourth
with
level.
that, the amulet of Mystra glows and snuffs that teleport, and you watch as the winter wind actually shows emotion for the first time in this entire fight, as he's almost a wild frenzy, as he's never been able to get away before.
I mean, he's never been stopped from
getting away before, as he's like,
yeah. You see fear.
Wow,
you see
thank you,
anger.
chat. Thank you, chat. Holy
Kaiser Vex, the half elven woman is still in the doorway.
She's standing in the doorway, yes?
Yes.
However, that wall of force is gone, isn't it?
It is.
Okay. I cast Guardian of Faith into the room so that it is basically going to appear so that it will hit both of them.
Okay.
All right. And is it when they start their turn?
Hold on, I'll just check that.
Dude, I can't thank you guys enough, chat. Y'all are the best.
We got one donation for 75 and one for 100.
And
Wow.
another one just now for 50.
Actually, come to think of it.
Oh my god! You guys are so amazing.
Oh, table nat 20. Then I'm not doing that. I'm shooting a guiding bolt, a 4th level guiding bolt with a natural.
All right, awesome, love it.
Natural 20
At
the
Winter's
Wind.
Yeah.
Cannot counterspell it. Can't do anything. Roll that damage.
Okay, so this will be as I say, a 4th level guiding bolt. So I believe that is. Hold on one sec. That'll be 7d6, and this will be doubled, of course. So that is. 12.
Oh, I thought you said 76.
Oh no.
Like,
12, 16,
Guiding bolts hit
20.
yeah.
And 20, 30. That is 33 doubled to 66 points of damage.
Kaiser Vex, sing us his swan song.
Yeah!
Very cool.
Woo! The puppet.
Oh yeah, gotta do this properly.
Do it with the puppet. Bring him out.
Yeah.
Such hubris! You call yourself the Winter Wind, but in the face of Bahamut's glory, you are no more than a wet fart. Ah! Such is the fate of all sharks.
Harold's like, yes, a wet fart. That was good stuff.
And the guiding bolt flows out of you, and it emanates from the shield, the scale of Bahamut, as you watch Bahamut's frigid, cold, turn the winter's wind into nothing more than a solid block of ice, and then shatter against the stone as it crumbles into like glass upon the stone floor. We'll say the woman rages with the ire that was imbued in her and just charges forth. There is no way that she can take you down. You all work together.
You have two party hills to full. You
Yeah.
take her down, and the assassin down.
As soon as he reappears, it is nothing but just waiting for him, and a bunch of blades and maces fall onto his body.
And as you gather yourself, gathering the bodies up, going through, you find a total of 5,000 gold, as each of them have 1,000 gold on each of them, as that is what they were paid to be here. And a cloak on the Winter's Wind.
Yes, left at the bottom of this shards of ice is this red.
It's this blue and white, but has arcane runes sewn into the inside. Nope, go ahead. We'll get to that.
Okay.
Next. As you make your way out and up and out of the cellar, you see a smattering of bodies laid out at the entranceway.
Yep.
And as you look up, you see gray hands, you see Drow, and you see Zaraj nod to you as your rear had been covered by the connections that you have made. And as you make your way back home to collect yourself after a tremendous 2 days, with the aid of Kaiser Vex, you have brought down and done a heavy blow to Manchun himself.
You've taken down Manchun's main fence, the man that makes his wares travel across the lands of Faerun, not just Waterdeep, as the man who can get anywhere and deal with anyone is now gone.
Not so slippery after all.
And
There's
that
gotta be a better word for that.
is where we're going to end tonight's session.
That's the perfect punchline to end it on, too. There's
Oh
gotta be
my
a better word.
gosh.
That.
We cannot thank you guys enough. We will say that we made this hard for one, because it is the Winter's Wind, and it is a big story note, but two, because of the aid of Mystra. And there were some tactical choices that were made in order to try and keep him alive, but you guys thwarted it, and it was
We
amazing.
cannot thank you, chat, enough.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
together have helped us raise $8,600 for kids in need.
Wow. Wait, does this mean we're gonna have to eat those peppers and play a game?
Oh
No.
That was like
Not
that
again.
was
way back,
3,600
way
ago.
back.
You guys are aware
Oh.
I'm never doing that again, right?
So we
I want to see
will-
Dustin do it again.
So we will be doing that for the first time and recording it for y'all and get that out for our pain, your pleasure.
Yeah.
For the extra life, as that was the reward. Not looking
But
forward.
now we got even more. Now
So
it's
we
outrageous.
have some giveaways to give away. Let's go ahead and start pulling those. We have two Die Hard dice giveaways, 2 terrain giveaways, and a sourcebook bundle to give away.
We will reiterate that those only those within the United States are eligible for the map giveaways. Sadly, for the D4ers, it is too expensive for us to ship international. So
I still like that name.
And in some places, it's illegal.
Kaiser Vex, do you demand a cut of this gold?
Kaiser Vex would probably like some of it to be tied to the Temple of Bahamut, but of course, they don't have luxurious temples and whatnot. They give it all to the poor. So
of course.
it'll be a charitable donation, which is
I
appropriate.
gotcha.
Given, yeah.
What's
Given the circumstances.
5,000 divided by 6 then?
All right.
Do we get to keep the 20s if we didn't use them?
You do not.
Damn.
I know, I'm really sad I didn't get to use mine.
No, I was saving mine.
We will say you had to burn it on killing the priest.
833 is divided.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what everyone gets then.
Sweet, 833.
All right. Winner of the winter map,
the Icy Tundra.
is
KPL here.
Hey, Rockline.
Winner of the Forge, Lava Forge map is Rob Bonet.
For anybody that wins maps or anything, when you use it in your game, take pictures and like tag us in it. We want to see what you guys do when
We
you
definitely want to see it.
Right.
Winner of the Spellbinder Die Hard Dice is Tiger Me Now.
right now.
Winner of the Die Hard Dark Arts Dice is Kolos.
Hey.
And winner of the Sourcebook Bundle is Spoohaha. Congratulations. I will be in touch tomorrow with you all. And I have been up for a long time, running on 3 hours of sleep. I'm going to go to sleep.
36 hours now.
36 hours. Been awake for 36 hours. I am going to go to bed. So
Can
I
I
will be
make-
in touch tomorrow via Twitch Whisper.
Wait, Venlee or Rhea has something to say.
Can I make one last note?
Okay.
Can I take the Winter's Wind body?
There was no body.
Oh yeah, it's shattered.
Frozen
Can I
and
take
it's
the half elf?
shattered.
You got your pick of the
So,
litter.
yes,
Come on.
You can take the half elf.
Yep.
I'll take them all. I'll deal with the logistics later.
Yeah. Kaiser Vex did an insane amount of killing damage.
Yeah.
Really, I was but a vessel for the glory of Bahamut. So,
Mark, thank you for joining us once again. Kaiser Vex is
Yes.
amazing. You are amazing. We love having you. Thank you for being here.
thank you so much for having me. Congratulations. Well done, everybody in the chat. And congratulations to everybody at D4 on raising so much money for Extra Life.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yay.
Over the past 3 years, we have raised over $23,000.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
And that is thanks to all of our fans, all of our viewers, and everyone that has spread the word. Thank you so much. On behalf of all the children that are benefiting from it.
Be excellent.
May you always roll with advantage.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Night.
Extra Life was born. It just occurred to me that gamers should be able to do the things they love to help sick and injured kids as well. And so the funds that Extra Lifers raise can go to a variety of purposes in the local area at the local hospital.
So maybe your extra $20 or your extra $50 goes to curing 87% of children with leukemia.
62 kids like me enter a children's hospital every minute.
And I was one of those kids. You could save their life too.
Play games, heal kids.